Oh,
What's up,
hi,
everybody?
we're live.
This is the Weekly Grind, Episode 5, Part 1. We grind for 8 hours a night, fucking searching for that epic piece of loot, but never seem to find it.
Why won't the baby dragons drop already? Why? Why?
Why is the drop rate always 0.1%?
I just got a +5 failure medallion.
Oh, I have 6 of those.
Well, would you like to trade? Hey, so Sony held their day one, I guess, of their PlayStation experience today, and
Yeah, what happened there? I totally missed all
I don't
of
know.
that.
All I really know is that EA was giving away some free games. They're giving away the PS4 version of Garden Warfare for free, so snag it.
Cool.
Yeah, man, snag it. We'll play.
Well, I can't make any promises, that damn controller, but I'll do it.
Yeah, try it, man. I mean, it's free, What's the worst that can happen?
Like, I've always been a firm, like, okay, it really bugs the hell out of me that it comes down to something so petty with the new consoles as the fucking controller.
Really? Now, see, I think the PS4 controller is like the best iteration of the Sony controllers yet.
Oh yeah, like I
Real
love
comfortable.
it. As far as the Sony controllers go, I love it.
Yeah, but you're a Microsoft controller.
Yeah,
guy.
I love the offset sticks. It's just I love the way it fits to the hands. Like, oh my god, it's so much better than the Duke. Like, fucking
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, anything is.
the Duke,
I mean-
you're ready to do damage. Like, fucking spin that bitch out of the cord, and you could just put somebody in a damn coma.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But, yeah, I mean, anything's an improvement over that. I mean, even the Dreamcast controller was a little more comfortable.
Yes, fuck, dude, the Bowser crawl from the fucking N64 days was better.
Oh, man. I've still got flashbacks to that. But no, I mean, it's the only system I got, so grab the game and let's do some playing, man. Oh, hey, I found out Bayonetta 2's got co-op, man.
Yeah, I know.
So we got to get that going sometime.
See, that's one of them games where I'd love to fucking be able to record that, but Nintendo would probably swoop in and be like, and copyright claim. Fuck
Well,
you.
no, not at all, man. I mean, I think they have something in set up where like you share the profit with them or some shit like that. But they've kind of lightened up on that shit, so shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I don't know. What I was told was you have to be a specific partner. Like I'm pretty sure Peanut Butter Gamer falls into that category because he's always done his Zelda month shit.
Yeah.
But I think you have to be somebody who like I don't know if you would say knows somebody in Nintendo PR or something
Yeah,
along those
I've got an uncle who works at Nintendo, so I think we're okay.
That's what a coincidence. I have a friend of mine who his fucking uncle was Walt Disney.
Oh yeah.
So we should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good, man. But least you could do is try, man. Crap out like a quick 15-minute video and see if Nintendo,
Pulls the fucking ads.
Yeah, man. But I mean, whether or not we record it, we still got to get together and play something because I want to see how co-op works on that.
I imagine that one of us will play as the Red Witch. I can't think of what the fuck her name is.
Oh God.
That's something I wanted to bring up.
Bob.
Are the
Name's
list
Bob.
are the categories for the awards show still active, or is the entire website pretty much dead right now?
I don't know, man. I didn't follow that shit. I watched for like 5 minutes with the Zelda footage, man.
See, I hadn't even caught that. Don't even tell me. Other than the fucking oh my god, Majora's
It looks
Mask
great.
3D. Oh yeah, okay. I haven't caught anything about the new shit, so hold off on that.
Yeah, I mean they just basically ran around in a field for like 5 minutes, but it looks amazing. I'm really psyched, and it's coming next year for sure. So,
so they don't have.
And Miyamoto confirmed that Star Fox is
here we
coming
go.
out before Zelda. So,
Okay, now since I had a fun little idea here, and this was brewing since last night whenever it was airing. They had their jury voted, which was something that they had fucking judges come in and do. Then they had the fan choices. And I figured we'll go down the list here, and we'll make our own decisions on what we think should have won each category.
all right.
You guys want to hop into that now, or you guys want to hold off for a minute?
Yeah.
Do you want to do
Okay,
our? Do you want to do our
do
regular?
your usual who's playing what?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we can start off with that. Ripped straight from the corruptional podcast. If Total Biscuit ever happens to land in one of my things, I can thank him personally for supplying me with this wonderful segment. What the games we've been gaming. Let me get back to the stream so I can do this in order and not just jump on people. All right, Cyber, let's go ahead and start with you.
Well, I've been I've been looking for a job this week, so I haven't done much playing. But I got back into The Binding of Isaac a little bit last night because I'm going to be writing up a review for Jason's site. So, that's one of those games that's a little more complex than it seems on the surface of it. So you really want to kind of give it some play before you pound out a hasty review. So, and plus it's awesome. So, but yeah, I'm still playing that, and I plan on getting back into the Bayonettas this week and maybe a little Smash. But yeah, that's it.
What's
Yeah, I
the
still
game
haven't.
by?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was asking my daughter a question and forgot to mute
All
myself.
right. All right, Fuhrer,
Yo.
what have you been playing this week, bud?
Unity and Black Flag.
Oh, hell
Mainly
yeah.
Black Flag now because I beat Unity.
I still
Love the
barely-
piratey stuff, want a more freeform stuff, want more nations, want more ships, just want to be able to change my ship. But otherwise, great game.
Yeah, see, I've barely touched Unity.
No Black Flag. Unity's very good. Story's pretty nice.
Sounding
Visually,
exactly.
it's stunning.
I need to go back and play through Unity again because I don't know. Well, not play through it again, but actually play through it. I got an external, so I finally am able to put all my games on fucking Xbox at one time, opposed to
Yeah.
pulling
I
things
know that
off.
feeling.
Like
I
I got,
get one too.
yeah, I got a 3 terabyte. It was like, fuck it, I'm putting it all on this week. That's my chore for this week is putting every game I own onto the hard drive. But yeah, that's about done. I'm down to like the last 3 games: Call of Duty, Halo, and Destiny. So, the first thing I did is I threw Dragon Age in there because I knew I was going to be going back to that this weekend. So, all right, Jason,
Cool.
if you're there, what have you been playing this week?
I bought BioShock 2 for like $4. So I've been playing that. A lot of Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, I want to get a bunch of people together and multiplayer it someday.
What are you playing it on?
PC.
All right, I'll grab it.
It was in the Humble Bundle. I don't know if it still is.
Yeah, no worries. You can pick it up on the cheap now.
Yeah, and a lot of Pokemon still.
We didn't ask about your sex life, sir.
Well, no, I've gotten to the point where I'm actually just doing a lot of breeding and trying to fill out my Pokemon.
Again, we didn't ask about your sex life, sir.
I'm not breeding with a Pokemon. I leave that to you.
Well,
No, see, what you guys realize is Jason's nickname in bed is Ditto.
Just mimics
I thought
mimics what the other person's doing. You have a vagina? Well, I have a vagina too.
Damn it, viewer, I told you not to tell anybody about that. That was supposed to be our secret.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to.
I thought he was Slowpoke.
Know this.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Well, it's because I take forever, man.
No, it's Rabbit Ash.
Oh man. Okay.
Right.
But
No, sorry.
Actually,
I got better.
to be
You better.
honest,
It's Magikarp.
Yeah.
No,
Splash.
be honest-
Lots of splash. Maybe a little
Oh.
flail. Maybe some tackle, but lots of splash.
Splash damage.
No, it's really Snorlax.
Oh yeah, that's the one who. I was trying to think about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zex, that's hard. I'll just rest.
Yeah. Whereas I'm Jigglypuff, just a
Yeah.
big ball of fatness.
All right, so you've been
So
playing.
you have a
fucking-
marker and you just draw on the other person's face while you're involved.
Magic marker penises.
Yeah. She wakes up, goes to school next day. So what were you doing?
Okay,
Penis is
hold on.
drawn
Speaking-
all over her face.
I don't know if anyone's
Oh,
realized.
nothing.
Speaking
Just
of Jigglypuff,
went out. Stuff.
speaking of Jigglypuff, she's pretty much based off of a college guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Any does this get any of your buddies you get plastered with and you pass out? That's
Yep.
who she's based off of. It's just your asshole friend.
Yep. Drawing magic marker penises on your face while you sleep.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
Well,
Remy,
Jason,
what are you
aside
gonna
from
play this
Pokemon,
week?
what else you playing, man?
All right. Okay, Cyber.
Honestly,
Well, hey, I interrupted him, so.
honestly, that's about it. Just
Okay,
a
now
lot of
shut up then. Let's
Bioshock
go on.
and Pokemon. And racing.
All right, sorry about that.
Fucking
Not
setting
sorry.
the mood to the chat already.
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right, Remy, what have you been playing this week?
I was muted. I I have been playing a lot of Postal 2 because I need to get where I don't suck because I plan on streaming it probably starting next weekend. And then I just installed The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which is by the Astronauts, and is just about. I'll put the link to the site for it in the chat out there, and I linked it to you guys too. It is. I mean, it's a beautiful game. And Adrian, who is one of the astronauts, is fairly pro Gamergate and just a really cool guy too. But yeah, it makes me super happy. Like it's so pretty. And like the grass, like I'm watching this video of it right now, just looking at the grass in this game, regardless of the really deep, dark gameplay and everything, is just gorgeous. Like it's beautiful and they like us. So
Oh yeah, that is a really beautiful looking
Yeah.
game.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And like the entire team, Adrian's vocally pro Gamergate. The other guys are not quite so vocal about it, but they're awesome. They were up last night for an award. They didn't win, which made me sad, but for the Indie Award. They're just
You know
they're
who
super,
did
super
win,
nice
right?
guys.
Shovel Knight.
No,
Yeah, Shovel
not
Knight won,
Shovel
but
Knight. I don't
Well, no,
care
if
about
it's
the game that
Oh
won.
no, dude, Shovel Knight is the shit.
I'm aware, but do you know who won what award that I'm stupidly happy about?
Oh,
Are we
Total
gonna
Biscuit.
fanboy TV now?
Yeah.
TV time.
Tuberculosis? We're fanboying tuberculosis?
I love tuberculosis. It's called
think-
what's it called? What's its old name?
The consumption.
Old name. Consumption. Yeah, consumption. Thank you.
I don't know. I think Cyber had the best analogy for me. Like, dude, that dude is like human. The humans.
Cialis for you.
Yeah, there you go.
If your fanboy boner lasts more than 4 hours.
You could have used a little TB before your date that one week.
Yeah.
Little do you guys know, I had him playing on my headphones the entire time.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I like dancing too.
his girlfriend's like, where are you, man? And he's like, I'm thinking about TB while I'm. Oh man.
See, I'm never gonna have Total Biscuit on. He's gonna listen to 5 seconds of this shit and go, nope, not even going there.
Nonsense. I don't think he'd care.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty laid back guy. So I mean, all things considered.
All right, I really haven't been playing shit this week. I guess if you count the last Sunday, it would be Dragon Age. I'm still trying to peck away at that. I'm like 50 or 60 hours in, and I've barely touched the damn game yet. I've left the
Honest
hinterlands.
feels, do you like it? I mean, are you playing it because you have it, or are you playing it because you really enjoy it?
Well, I have everything right now as far as like new games out. Like I have a PS4, an Xbox One, a Wii U, a 360, a PS3, Vita, and a 3DS. So
Check your privilege, sir.
hey,
This
I
just
busted my
in, Remy
ass.
is moving to Rye's house. I'll see you guys later.
Huh? What?
Bye, Remy. Does Rye live close? Rye,
I don't know, but I can pack. It won't take me long.
No, I meant to where I am. I don't care where you're going, as long as it's closer. God.
Like I busted my ass to fucking get all this shit, so it's not like there's no privilege involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's one of the things where
Yes, there's
I
privilege
genuinely
involved.
enjoy
You
it.
had an ass to bust. Stop being so ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I don't. I'm very white, so
Oh man.
I suffer from classic white boy ass syndrome where
That must be
I wear
it. We
baggy
determine where all the
pants.
privilege comes from. It's a lack of anus. That's what it is.
Hey,
That's where all of our
Oh
privilege
my
comes
God.
from. We just have no butts. Okay, I see.
Instead
That
of sitting
makes
on
so
our
much
ass, we all
sense.
sit directly on our tailbone.
We have no
Yeah.
ass, and we cannot.
Or
lie.
Hank Hill.
Yeah.
The dumb
Oh,
British.
damn it, Bobby.
All right, but yeah, I genuinely enjoy it. Like I play it because it's actually fun. Like I wish that the combat system was a little deeper, and I wish that the what is it? Fucking the tactical map was a little more fleshed out, so you could actually have control over your AI partners. But other than that, that's actually pretty fun.
Cool.
Sweet.
So, as soon as I can fight a dragon, I'll make sure I get a video up on my channel.
Yeah, and this next week we're going to be playing Bayonetta 2, right?
At some point in time, we gotta figure out. We'll probably do it next Saturday before stream.
Sounds good to me.
That way I can actually fucking
Sit down and play.
capture and shit. Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
and
did
play.
you go in and get your tat?
I
stuff,
didn't get it finished. Apparently, it's still in the last stages of healing, so I wasn't able to get it done. You did
Yeah, well,
wanna-
see all that skin and stuff, man. It's still healing there. You know, if you're pulling stuff off it, you know, it's not time to go in and get it touched up.
Well, no, what it is it's just it feels dry to the touch,
Yeah.
and I figured, all right, well, I'll just put a little lotion on it, it should be good. I go in, he's like, yeah, it's still not done healing yet. And I was like, fuck.
So every time you put the lotion on, do you just imagine that scene from Silence of the Lambs?
Oh yeah, fucking.
Puts the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
Yeah,
puts
the
a
last
lotion
thing-
on its skin,
and
or else it
sometimes-
gets a hose
and
again.
sometimes I go ahead and just give myself the hose just because I feel like I deserve it.
Yeah.
And you might
That's-
just
that's-
teach yourself a
that's
lesson.
what she
my
said.
own way. That's my own way of checking my privilege. I mean, I figure it's a good practice.
Some self-flagellation with the hose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Flog myself with the fucking spigot a couple times.
Yeah.
All right.
That's racist.
Okay.
Why do I hang out with you people?
Yeah.
Because you're a mindless zombie. It says right in your website's name.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and move on to what we were gonna do here. We're gonna steal the award show from last night's little deal here. What we're gonna do here, just for the viewers. I don't know how many of you guys were in here when we went over it. We're gonna go down the list of the jury voted categories and the fans' choice categories, and we're gonna choose personally what we think should have won. So let's go ahead and leave Game of the Year for the last category, because that's the big one, right? That's the one everyone is going to debate on. We'll start off with. Let's go ahead and let's start off with the one that fucking Total Biscuit won. For Trending Gamer, we had PewDiePie, Evan Van Gross, Fang, or Fong.
You can't say Pewdie's name just like PewDiePie. You've got to be like,
Oh, I'm
PewDiePie.
sorry.
Come on
PewDiePie,
now.
is that better?
PewDiePie.
Yeah. That's an
That
instant
sounds
charisma
like
killer.
faggotry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Any nerd word that I had going, I just lost it.
Here's how you have to.
PewDiePie. Oh, PewDiePie.
Okay.
All right, we had what Stimpy Longhead? I don't know. I can't fucking. Some of these names are just out there. Jeff Gerstmann,
Yeah.
and TB. Who out of there besides I don't know? So we do besides Total Biscuit should have won that because
No. I mean,
Gerstmann did the one. Gerstmann. No.
Yeah.
Only TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
no-
always friend, so it's
Now-
not.
there's not even a debate there. I feel
No.
like.
And
Well-
especially Gerstmann was a judge on the show too, so it was
Yeah.
kind of like it kind of struck me as being a little tacky to have him nominated for anything.
So it was fan voted, but who decided who was nominated? Like, how was that?
Yeah, I'm not sure because I'm half surprised that AJ wasn't on there. I'm kind of surprised that Peanut Butter Gamer, JonTron, there's nobody from the Extra
Yeah.
Boots is on there.
normal boots.
Normal Boots, that's what Extra Boots. What the fuck, dude?
Get your shit together, man.
Right, you're
I
really
know
dropping the ball
YouTube.
here.
I know YouTube stars. I swear, guys.
Yeah, come on, man. Your credibility's just fucking tanking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think TV should have won. I'm trying to think who else should be on. I'm
Well,
admittedly
the
surprised
person
there was
that I
no
would've-
Boogie, and I'm admittedly surprised there was no Northern Lion, too.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
As guy people, you guys are guy people. That didn't come out the way I meant it to.
kind of.
But, the one like YouTuber that I really watch is Markiplier.
Oh, I like Markiplier's sexy voice.
He's such a nice man, and I like how he interacts with his fans and everything. I mean, TV is awesome,
Mhm.
but outside of that, I was really surprised that Mark wasn't even an option because Mark does just so much between like his charity work and everything else. He's just such a great guy, and I was kind of like, why is there no Mark?
It did seem kind of arbitrary, didn't it? The list. I mean,
Yeah, I was like confused. It was because I mean, like Pewdie was on there, and like nobody takes him seriously as a gamer.
No.
That
Like, I'm gonna
that's
sound
not
like,
me.
I'm
but-
gonna sound like an ass towards PewDiePie, but I've never seen any of his videos and thought, oh, I gotta go buy that game.
Nope.
It's just like you watch him for the comedy value of whatever he puts out, and sometimes it's like just really dry, and other times it's really good.
Yeah, so it seemed very weird. There were people I would have liked to, even though they probably would not
Game
have won
grumps.
against Yeah, like one against TB. I would have liked to have seen some other folks
I would have
up
really
there
loved to
as
see
options.
JonTron, like JonTron would have.
Yeah.
I felt like giving Total Biscuit a solid run for his money.
Now, see,
Yep.
somebody mentioned the Game Grumps in the comments, and I like one of those guys. I like Danny.
Yeah, I don't like
I
Ego
like
Raptor.
Danny.
I'm gonna be
Danny
honest.
is fantastic.
Ego Raptor is not that good without John.
Or Danny. Danny carries the show now, dude. And it's just Aaron over to the side going, I want to fuck you, Danny, or I want to suck your dick, or you
Well,
know.
that was
it's like
kind of
right
the
jokes.
that Aaron was to John whenever John
Yeah.
was the headliner of the show.
But basically, I mean, his co-hosts have always kind of carried the show, which is why I wouldn't nominate Game Grumps just because it would be. I mean, if Danny on his own was somehow in there, I'd be inclined to vote for him because he's a likable guy, funny stories, really sharp on the observational comedy and stuff, But as a group, nah.
Yeah, see, I don't know. So we're pretty much all in agreement as far as that list is concerned.
Total
Yes.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff
TB,
Gerstmann playing
totally.
3DS on a fucking roller coaster ain't doing it for me. So, yeah. And let's
All
face it, if not for the Gerstmann Gate thing, would we really be placing much emphasis on Gerstmann as a personality now?
I can't say that we would honestly.
Right. So, I have nothing against him. I'm
I am.
but-
I will say that I am firmly surprised that PewDiePie didn't make it higher on the list because if you look at the list, it tells you like from top to bottom who in what order, and
but
PewDiePie was number 3, Jeff took number 2, and Total Biscuit was number 1.
Gotcha.
Almost like they tried to steal it.
Yeah,
But it's
no,
weird.
well, because
I was
NeoGaf NeoGaf was freaking sucking Gerstmann's dick. That's why he got higher. They tried to. I think they tried to brigade him.
See, I was actually half expecting all of PewDie's fans to go and vote last second and push him right to the top because dude's got like more subs than anybody else. But that's assuming their subs actually know how to use the internet and not just
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think he even really talked to. I mean, that's the thing. I don't so much watch Pewdie, but I watch people that he's friends with, and they weren't even talking about it. I was like super surprised. I didn't even realize Pewdie was up until stuff was getting
Yeah, he was
read
more
about
concerned
it.
about his South Park appearance than he was anything else.
Yeah, I don't think he gave a shit.
Yeah,
Really?
he's raking in the cash, so what the fuck
He's
does he
like
care?
awards, yawn.
I gotta say, man, that entire South Park episode was just ragging on people who watch Let's Plays, and it's like fucking
I
all
love
over
Let's Plays,
Facebook.
but I don't. That doesn't mean I stop playing games. I do them simultaneously.
Yeah.
I play the game while I'm watching the Let's Plays about it.
And not only that,
Right,
but like
yeah.
a lot of times, okay, like Indigo Prophecy, for instance, right? The only reason why I even picked that game up and gave it a shot was because I saw Jesse Cox playing it. As soon as it was one fucking scene of the game where I was like, oh my god, I gotta fucking play this game.
Oh, hey, speaking of the Game Grumps, they do a few different shows, and they were doing their Steam
But hold
training
on,
show the other
I'm
day.
sorry,
Dave.
I'm sorry to stomp on
Yeah.
you, but something else I feel like should have been on there.
Uh.
Fucking Dodger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Point.
Like on just that list, like I'm gonna sound like a dick, and fucking.
I don't think
There should be
she's
some equality there, but there's
sure, but
all
is she that
guys.
well known?
I guess not really.
Yeah.
Outside of like the Polaris channel, they're not really.
Yeah. Like the Friend Zone show, I've watched a few times, and it was pretty cool.
And the Daily Bite, which
Yeah.
that's literally the Daily Bite is just Polaris's version of the Daily Fix.
Gotcha. But hey, I wanted to mention that.
They're not on Polaris anymore. I don't think. I think
They're
pulled out
not?
of the network.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure that was what because the last optional podcast is showing on TB's site or on
Okay.
his channel, not Polaris. I think that's what he said in the video that
Hmm.
that they're not going to be doing the co-optional podcast on the Polaris anymore. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
That actually wouldn't
double
surprise
check
me.
it. I think
That would be the second time that they changed networks. I could see them building their own with WoW Krendor, to be honest. With WoW and a couple other people, I could see them building it with Jesse, Dodger, WoW. I think the completionist is already on normal boots, so they couldn't really get him.
I am in a totally other sphere of YouTubers. I have no idea who these people are.
I don't watch any of them, so I'm just sitting here like playing Pokemon. Like, let these guys talk.
Like I watch Mark and I watch Cryotic and like Cry's friends, like and that.
Well, yeah, that's actually. I think that would be somebody else that could possibly get on there. But I think Cry is on Polaris with Pewdie, isn't he?
Yeah, he and Pewdie are. That's the only reason I know anything about PewDiePie is because of Cry. Like I don't watch PewDiePie, but Pewdie is friends with him. So, but yeah, like Cry is another one who's like super awesome and nice with his fans, and who I just really like, and seems like a really genuinely sweet person.
Yeah, the
Dunk.
few episodes he's been on the co-optional podcast, that was like, all right, I'm going to find this dude because he just seems like a cool fucking person.
Dunk says the co-optional podcast moved, but he doesn't think they actually moved the network.
All right.
No, yeah, I think that's right.
He says TB
They're
had
still
taken over the
affiliated
co-op
with. They're
podcast
still
on
affiliated
some-
with Polaris. I know, but
Yeah.
they're just not doing the co-optional podcast on it anymore. I
Yeah,
think that was,
yeah. That seems to be what I'm getting from the folks in the chat. So.
All right, so let's move
Hey,
on to the another fan's
Rotten.
choice.
Hey,
What's up?
hey, Rotten. Let me
Hey.
finish what I was saying,
Hey.
man.
Hey.
No, I just
Hey.
wanted to mention though that Susie made a Game Grumps or not a game on Steam Train made a Gamergate reference the other day and
Oh,
said,
really?
"Oh, like they pretend to like women," and Aaron tried to shut her down pretty quick on that. It was hilarious, man. It was so awkward because she's like, I guess they were playing Plants vs Zombies, and one of the zombies is carrying a little thing that looked like a gate, so they started making Gamergate jokes. And at first, it was kind of like, I mean, nothing to.
Like genuinely, haha.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then Susie she took it one step further by going, "Oh yeah, we pretend to like women, but we really don't, huh?" And Aaron's like, "Oh, you're crossing a line there, I was like, "Oh God, these people." But yeah, that's all I wanted to mention. And I mean, no big deal.
All right, let's go ahead and
You're talking about
everybody. Let's quick delete that up from our memories.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next category, best fan creation. We got Luigi Death Stare, best Zelda rap ever.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft Titan City, Mine the Diamond Minecraft song, and the winner of the category, Twitch Plays Pokemon. That kind of seemed like another gimme, to be honest.
Yep.
yeah. Twitch plays Pokemon would crush. I don't even
Yeah.
like it. I haven't even seen it really, but I already know it's great.
It was more just interesting than anything else, and the fact
Yeah.
that they were able to actually beat it was the most
It was a
surprising
good
thing.
social experiment.
It
Yeah.
was.
And it invaded Imager. I was like in my happy little Twitch free corner, and I was like, why is this everywhere? So yeah, it like invaded the entire internet. It's like people who don't even care about Pokemon or care about Twitch were like, what's going on? So
Yeah,
it
like I had heard of the Luigi Death Stare, and then the other three were just totally picked out at random. Like, oh, let's just go on
Yeah.
YouTube, and the first thing that pops up when we type in video game, we'll put them on there. I swear that's what the other three were.
So, yeah, I mean that and the Twitch thing are the only things I've heard of myself. So
Yeah, and the Death Stare was just a funny coincidence. The fact that whenever you get close to Luigi, he just gives you that fucking demon eye, like, fucking, I'm going to kill you.
yeah,
It's the fact that the face follows the car as it
Yeah.
drives by. That's the thing.
It's like okay. Whenever they first explained it, I thought everybody did it, and I'm sitting there watching back in play views, and yeah, everybody looks at you, but nobody gives you that fucking. If I get a blue shell, I'm aiming for you, bastard.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, but in terms of just like you were saying, social experiments and whatnot, just the significance of what they were able to accomplish. I think the Twitch.
Yeah,
No, I
a lot
will
of people. Go
On
ahead.
a secondary to that,
Yeah.
the one with the goldfish playing Street Fighter was kind of fun.
Wait, what?
They set up this screen overlay where the goldfish moved in these two bowls,
Uh-huh.
controlled the directions and motions of Street Fighter characters. Street Fighter 2, I think it was.
Huh. I'm gonna have to check that
It
out.
was kind
one
of
time.
silly, but at the same time, it was kind of unique in its own right.
And see, I've always been curious to see what was going to follow Twitch Plays Pokemon, to see if they were going to go another gen forward or whatever.
I believe they did a couple gens.
And see, I'm only aware of first gen, so I don't know. I didn't really follow it that deep. I just knew that, like, hey, this is going on, and hey, they beat it. I was like, that's cool.
I think they've done a couple other games too, though. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
After
I'm
the
lazy.
of Twitch Plays Pokemon, they tried to do it with other stuff too. That's where the goldfish playing Street Fighter came from.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I think there were tetras or betas or some shit.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next category. This one, I'm sure there's other people here that are going to know a lot more about than I will. Esports Team of the Year. You got, yeah.
Nope.
See, I'm totally clueless on 90% of this shit.
Let's skip it.
Once we get to the actual player, I'll I can speak a little bit on the winner of that one, but other than that, I got
Yeah.
nothing for this. Samsung White, Evil Geniuses, Edward Gaming, Newbie, and Ninjas in Pajamas. Which I'm pretty sure the only reason why Ninjas in Pajamas won is because of the name.
Yeah.
The only one I only know of one of those, and I've already. Oh yeah, Evil Geniuses, and I knew them from bad crap that happened around them.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I didn't know them from any other thing than some controversy. That was it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't follow the esports scene too closely myself, so.
you
Yeah.
ain't missing much.
Let's go ahead and move on to Esports Player of the Year because I can actually speak on the winner of this one at least.
Okay.
You got Christopher Getright, whatever. I'm just gonna use their fucking handles. You got Getright, you got Firebat, Rickles,
Don
Nate
Rickles?
and Faye.
Mm.
Now, I'm sure this has pissed off a lot of people because the guy who won it is a professional COD player. And
Oh.
like, if you talk to most people who follow the esports scene really hard, they're like, "Oh, well, Call of Duty's not an esport,
No,
or at least it's not as big as League." That's like their main consensus is it's not as big as League. But yet, Nadeshot took it.
well, I'll be honest. There's only one esports person I even pay attention to.
I don't play
And
esports, though, Jason. So.
Yeah, and that's was it Justin Wong, the fighter
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Because Evo moments, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
You're
Like,
talking about the
that's like the
Chun-Li
biggest
moment?
esport. That's the biggest esport scene out there. Is Evo.
Yeah.
They don't even advertise anything else to that extent.
And that, and I'm a huge fighter fan, so
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Street
What's
Fighter 5 coming to the PS4 next year.
fuck
Oh.
Street
And
Fighter.
only.
PC as well.
Timed
Cross-platform
exclusive.
play.
Timed exclusive.
Nope.
No.
It's actually
PS4 confirmed. Not. It is not coming out for any other console. Only PS4.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I know that voice.
Yeah.
Optimus.
Yeah,
up?
Betty Deadpool. What up, buddy?
It's Wayne McShillington.
Yes. I like
Hey,
to shield
fucking-
stuff that
hold
I
on,
don't.
see,
I posted something on Twitter. I think it was like Wednesday night or something, where it was a picture of Slade and
yeah.
Deadpool, and Slade was stabbing Deadpool in the back with two swords, and he's like, "Come on, Slade, double penetration on the first date? You could at least." And I fucking tagged Rogue Star and Deadpool in it. I was like, "Oh, this is great."
That's awesome. But hey, Rye, Street Fighter 5 is actually being co-developed by Sony. They're actually pitching in.
Oh, all right.
So it's kind of like the situation with Bayonetta 2 and Nintendo. It's
All right, that's respectable. Then.
And another cool little thing. The PC and PS4 versions will
cross-play.
be cross-play. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I will get Street Fighter 5. I hate Street
Oh, and they're
Fighter.
also porting Street Fighter 4 over to the PS4. And
Oh, it's gonna port too. Nice.
yeah, Ultra Street Fighter 4. So
Oh.
Did somebody just say they hate Street Fighter?
Yes,
What
I
just
hate
happened?
Street Fighter after Third Strike.
What?
you've
Uh,
made
well,
an
in
strong
my
enemy
defense-
today.
Wait, to my defense,
Hey,
I was a
Jason,
professional
I
Tekken
just-
player.
Jason, I just want to let you know her power level is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
Remy just said, "You haven't even seen my Final Form."
But no, I played Street Fighter up until Third Strike, and I still love Third Strike to this day.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
good,
got
man.
out of it really bad and could never get back into it when I started playing Tekken professionally. Briefly.
Mm.
He says briefly because he went to one tournament, got his ass handed to him. He said,
No,
"Yeah, I'm done.
uh,
My professional career is over."
Actually,
He was out in the first
I mean,
round.
here's the thing that I gotta say. At least in the community up here, nobody shows up to play Tekken. We have one Tekken player, and
Oh.
Chacha's awesome, and I love him to death. But he's like, I'll pay you to start playing Tekken. Like, no, he has
Yeah.
nobody to play against. He's our best
Nobody
just
plays
because he sits
anymore.
there by himself.
Oh,
No, I actually got out of it when I got injured.
okay.
What, did you injure your thumb?
No, I have arthritis and muscle and nerve damage in both of my wrists.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
that's a
sucks, man.
bitch, man.
I've got nerve damage in my left
Would
hand.
a
Sucks.
fight stick do you better?
No, because I can't really hold on to the stick.
Oh, damn.
That's what she
No,
said.
I wasn't even making a joke. I was being,
No.
honest to God truth. Like,
No, and I gave you the honest answer. I can't hold a stick.
oh no, I understand.
No, he's just.
Okay.
It was me. It was me.
Yeah, I know.
And you're a douchebag, all right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
The
that's
last-
that's how I make my living.
the last of
Donate
the
to my
fans-
Patreon.
The last of the fans' choice categories, the most anticipated game. You got Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Bloodborne, Batman: Arkham Knight, and Evolve. Let's be honest here.
All of
Evolve.
them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's my bad. And The Witcher 3, which was the winner of the category.
I'm down for all of them. I can't really choose.
Honestly,
I will say this. Hold on. I'm gonna point this out real fast. Bloodborne and Uncharted were never gonna win this category for one reason: they're exclusives.
Yeah.
You're never gonna. There's just not enough people out there who are gonna slam the vote hard enough for that to win. And
Yeah, that's a
then
fair observation.
with Evolve, with all the controversy they've been in, and then the fact that their beta is already out, and a lot of people have played it and not enjoyed it as much as they originally thought it would, I feel like that hurt it a lot. And then, from what I can tell, the two clear winners of that category would have been Batman and The Witcher.
Yeah. I am really anticipating Batman, man. But Uncharted 4, have you seen the footage? They just had like 15 minutes of gameplay footage today. It looked
But I don't know. I've always been one of the people. I'm a naysayer when it comes to Uncharted. Like as much as I hate to say it, I've never been an Uncharted fan.
I liked
Oh,
the
next
second
time you're
one.
going to hear is me leaving your stream.
Well, you know what, dude? I'm gonna go ahead and say that Tomb Raider is better.
I did like the new Tomb Raider quite a bit.
Them's fighting words.
No, well, let's
Are we gonna like draw a line down the middle of the floor? Everybody pick sides.
no, let's be true. Let's be real about this. If not for Uncharted, we wouldn't had a rebooted.
Yeah, I will say that without a doubt. Now I am willing to go back because I wasn't even big on what Naughty Dog was doing lately. I was still stuck back in the Jack days as far as Naughty Dog's concerned.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I played The Last of Us Remastered, I was like, wow, this game is fucking wow. It was one of the things where I went into that game going, there's no way this is a 10, and came out of it going solid 9.5.
So there was no way it was a 10.
Yeah, but still, it was like a great
Yeah.
game. It was the story, everything was amazing. My only complaint was the fact that it only mattered if you were seen. Like you could run and hide behind cover, and your NPC either it would be what the hell is your name? Fucking Christ.
What was her name?
Ellie, yeah. It could be Ellie or Tish or whatever the fuck her name was, and they could just be lagging so far behind you, and then they could run right past somebody who was looking right at them, and they'd be like, "Oh, who cares? It's not Joel. It doesn't matter to me."
Right. Yeah.
That was my only complaint with the game. Is I understand it would have been so much harder too, and I get that, but it's just that's my one issue with the game.
I still haven't picked it up. I played the intro. It made me sad and a little empty inside. So
Oh god,
You know.
yeah, it starts out so sad, but it gets really good.
yeah. Like
And
I
then it
played
gets really
the
sad again.
the,
It
the
gets really-
little section briefly after that where you team up with that chick and you go around looking for shit or whatever. And
See, Ellie resembles my daughter enough that there's no way I would end up curled up in a corner crying somewhere. There's no way I could play it. Like, I would watch trailers at work when I worked at the video game store, and I would just be like, nope, can't do it.
I remember beating that game and thinking, holy shit, I want more, and then immediately going to play Left Behind and was like, I still want more. Like, this isn't enough. You got to give me more. And then to find out that they're working on DLC for another chapter to it. I'm hoping that it's actually a little more Joel this time. I think that'll be cool, or just a little bit of to arc it into a Last of Us 2, because the way it ended, you really didn't have a plot hole for a sequel bait,
Yeah.
Right.
And honestly, the controversy around that ending, people bitching that it was such a let down ending, and I'm sitting there
Yeah,
going,
because
that
you
was
never got
genius.
Yeah, I loved it, but at the same time, whenever they showed off the alternate ending at the PlayStation thing, where it was Joel playing his guitar for Ellie for the first time,
Yeah,
I think that was kind of that was the ending I think everybody really wanted.
true. But at the same time, like, one of my favorite movies is No Country for Old Men. And it has that same kind of ending,
Yeah.
and I loved it.
All right, so what about Bloodborne? Does anybody even it's literally Dark Souls, but a little better, from what I can tell.
From what it is, it looks like to me it's Dark Souls with it brought to a more future setting. Not future setting, but more a progressed setting. Like it's with guns and things like that. So.
There were things I've seen in the gameplay thing that I liked with the little flamethrower can and shit like that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't see a health bar, which worries me if they're going to go the Call of Duty Jello on the screen view for it, and that bugs me.
Yeah, I hope they don't go that route, honestly.
Hey, we got a deal in here now too.
Damn
Ooh,
it. Not a deal.
I left a deal in the Skype cabal. What the?
That was like, oh my god. Okay, we got to go over this real fast.
Yeah.
Last night on Twitter, we were talking about trying to get Total Biscuit in here, and a deal out of nowhere just decides, oh yeah, if we can get him in here, that'll be so great. I messaged him back, we?
And then I'm like, a deal or no deal?
Deadpool picked up on it pretty fast. He was just like, I think a deal just invited us to your stream.
Yeah. And then, of course, the deal's like, I hate you, Cyber. And I'm like, yeah, we've got that in common. Now I feel sad.
I had to explain to Cyber that they're in a deal that I have enough love for Cyber for me and a deal combined. So
Yeah, so I felt a little bit better.
What I gotta know is which you two's on top.
Yeah, that's me, man. I'm the top. No, I'm too.
Well, this stream is going places.
Yeah.
no one, and
I
nowhere
don't
where
know
want
what's
to go,
happening, but
right?
I'm scared. Someone help me. I need
And it's
to
going
I
nowhere
know,
where
I
I
need
want
an
to go.
adult.
So let's go ahead and hop back on the rails because
Yeah, let's do that, please.
I mean, the
uh,
closest I can give you to Total Biscuit is a Total Biscuit impression. So.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. Hello, everyone.
hold on, wait. Hold on. I gotta close my eyes and get into the mindset.
Oh, okay.
Okay, imagine me in a top hat,
Pants and,
monocle.
No pants and no pants.
Yeah.
Okay, no, just TB without pants. Okay.
All right.
No, that's Rye listening to him and imagining you.
Checked out. I have checked out.
Everyone has said before, like on the co-optional podcast, like they're not wearing anything waist down. So
Look, that's fine. But everybody except Jesse Cox, he needs to put pants on because I don't.
All right, I want to hear this, man. All the build-up. Let's
see.
do it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Total Biscuit, and welcome to the Co-optional Podcast.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
how
that's
you
pretty
said
good.
co-optional podcast was really good. Like you don't have the tone down perfectly, but you nailed that couple little.
That
That was good.
Co-optional Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
That was a little more modern day Merlin, which is even better.
One day I'll start adding controversy.
It was kind of Robin Leach.
a deer.
Welcome to the Lifestyles. Oh God, I forgot what that guy sounds like. Fuck it, let's move
With
on.
the voice so loud, even the animals go, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. You
All right.
sold that one. real
So we already talked about this a little bit. What does everyone feel about Arkham Knight?
I want it in my.
I want it.
I'm not sure
It
if I
looks
want.
so good.
I'm not sure if I want it. To
I
play
want
it or
it
if just
in
rub
my
on it.
mouth. No,
I'm
I
not sure
have
if I
no
want
idea what
the
it
player
is.
just rub it on me. I don't know. That
My
game is
question
amazing.
is, confirm if it's made by Rocksteady.
Oh,
It
it
is.
is. Rocksteady
Okay.
Studios. It's actually supposed to be the last Batman game made by Rocksteady.
Then yes.
Yeah, I want it only for that.
It looks really great. I mean, you can like jump out of the Batmobile and start.
From what
beating
everyone's
people's
saying,
asses.
it goes
that sounds
seamlessly
cool.
from cutscene to gameplay. Like,
Yeah,
like it'll be one of them things where it'll transition to the point, and like as soon as it transitions, you don't even realize that it happened, and you're like, oh wow, I have control now.
yeah, it looks great. I mean, you know, and if you like the other games, it looks like it'll have a lot for you. So, you know.
And we
Buy
all
it.
know we've all evolved. Like, we're really gonna add anything else to that? Like, we all know what it is. Like,
I don't. I have no damn clue what it is,
Me
man.
neither.
Wait, what? What don't we know?
Evolve.
It's
It's-
this 4v1 game where you have.
I don't like 4v. I don't like 4v1s, man.
Think.
Yeah, that sounds a little.
I
gimmicky.
like the idea, but I
Is-
feel like if
We
somebody
talking like a Left 4 Dead type?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think Left 4 Dead, but all you can be is, all the one can be is a quote unquote tank.
Oh,
All right, y'all.
okay.
I
Well,
gotta
yeah.
go for like 2
No,
seconds and grab food. Do not talk about Witcher 3 until I'm back, or I will cut you. Okay?
Well, that's the next
Right.
game.
She will cut you.
All right.
All right. Well, then I'll wait. I'll get food after we talk about Witcher 3.
All right, let's go ahead and.
Hold on. Hey,
What's up?
on the 4v1 thing, there's only one good 4v1 game,
What's
and
that?
that's Giants Citizen Kabuto.
That was a good one, actually.
Well, see, look, here's my thing with Evolve, is it's going to come down to the same faults that Fable Legends is going to have, where if that one player isn't good, the game's going to suck. You kind of are relying on that challenge, and if that player doesn't bring that challenge, it's
Exactly.
going to drag it hard.
Yeah, I want to see Evolve as a story, and because I really like the idea of playing monsters and shit. I would love a story that integrates being the monster at some level.
Yeah, and
I don't
like
I don't like Titanfall. I don't like that sort of multiplayer is the main focus of the game sort of thing. I like games with a good single player story.
I will say that I do like the fact that they're giving the maps away for free, but at the same time, you're gonna have to buy any extra monsters or anything else they come out with. So
Yep.
It's legitimately one giant way for them to sell DLC. It sucks, but it is what it is. Part of me can't wait, but at the same time, I know I'll play like 2 matches and be done with it.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
That's why I don't really care about it. I'm just like, meh.
Yeah. Like, whenever it first announced, it's like, oh, that looks so fucking cool. And then as time has gone on, I'm just like, whatever.
Oh, I was like, oh, it's a 4v1.
No.
Never mind.
However, the winner of this category, Remy, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Holy shit.
I'm so fucking excited about this game.
I have Witchers 1 and 2, and I've been meaning to play them both.
Here's where Remy gets to kill me.
I own 2. I haven't played 1 yet.
As soon as they announced
Steam had a good remastered sale where they basically had 1 remastered and then 2 all on sale together for like $10, and I got them one time, and I was like, yep.
As soon as they announced that there was going to be a second playable character, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even need to know that. You could have gone into the game and been like, oh yeah, by the way, you can play as this person. I'd have been like, fucking cool, bonus points. This game, just from what they've shown, is like everything I've wanted from an RPG forever. Like Skyrim,
It's gorgeous.
Skyrim was a serious letdown as far as I'm concerned. It was great for what it was, but it was like, okay, I've heard described like this. It is a vast ocean with the depth of a puddle.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. There's no depth to it.
I always thought Skyrim was like, an offshoot of the Mile High Club. Something you do on a plane.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, I did for the longest time because I'm an idiot.
Skyrim.
So.
Did somebody say rim jobs? Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. There
Oh,
you go.
damn.
Skyrim job.
I got a Skyrim once. It was no. Yeah.
Well, now we know.
I tell you right now, whenever I had my Skyrim, I was definitely doing some dragon shots, if you know what I'm saying. Boost row die.
But no, let's get back to The Witcher 3, huh?
Yeah, let's go ahead and stick to that before we lose more viewers. I don't know, like, everybody's seen everything that's come out from this game, right? Trailers, gameplay, everything, right?
Fuck, that trailer was dark,
like,
man. Holy
if you
shit.
look at the trailer that has the griffin in it, I don't know the names of the different trailers, but just the griffin when it comes down and then the gore flies out, I'm just like, like, it's so pretty.
Yeah, the entire concept of hunting the monster, like tracking the blood trail and everything, has this real Monster Hunter effect to me. Like, the monster can leave zones and go to other zones and things like that. That makes me feel fucking so happy to play this game.
That's one thing I like about the devs of this game, especially just how it looks, how great the graphics are. They basically tell you, like, we don't care what your system is. Go get an upgrade scrub.
Yeah. It's one of the things where, like, it'll work for the fucking Xbox One and PS4, but the way to play it will be PC.
Of course, because it's like Skyrim. Mods everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and they even say, I mean, the gameplay is supposed to be similar, so you're not going to be disconnected if you are a Witcher fan, which I think is important, especially with something like Witcher, where you're attached to the games. And so the fact that they're being consistent, but then just like, I want to lick my screen. You have no idea.
Go on. Tell me more
about the screen licking.
Yeah. it's so pretty. This is all day era.
Yeah, this is normal. Don't worry about it.
Deadpool's like, you guys just witnessed what happens in secret Skype cabals. Like,
yeah.
But it's by and far like
my balls, Ryan?
I'm excited about Arkham.
Yeah.
But like, this is so much bigger. Like, I'm like, yeah, that looks really great. And then I'm like, Witcher 3. So
what it is she looks at Geralt and goes, I want to hop in the screen and do you.
That's why she's licking the screen.
Tight, but, like, I would much rather, like, be him. That's a whole other different conversation to have, though.
She's like, I just want to be him and do tests. Like, or what the hell is her name? God damn, what's the
Everybody's
hell's her
Tess is to you. I mean, that's,
Do we need to have a talk?
What's her name? What is her name? I can't remember.
On a second, let me see.
I'll have to admit I've never played a Witcher game, so
Really? Well, they're
I haven't either, but like I said, I have them on Steam, so I'll probably fire them up soon.
Anybody in the
my
chat
PC
who wants
just
to know this before
isn't
Remy
up
can
for it, so.
look it up on Wikipedia?
Huh.
I could stream Witcher. Like, I'm trying to figure out. I want to
Yeah.
start streaming, and I don't know what game to do. I was like, I'll do Postal because Running with Scissors guys are so great.
yeah, they are.
They're like super nice to me, and they make
Witcher
it
would
cool
be
and more fun.
great. I think in the next month, whenever because when was that game released? When does Witcher 3 come out?
Shortly before you do.
February 24th.
All right,
Sorry, man.
That was a good one.
get out of my stream, motherfucker.
Or you do. That was beautiful.
I'm sorry. I just had to do it.
It's just, I'm gonna use that sometime. That was just that good. Holy fuck!
No, but
I never would have thought of that before.
I set the pins up, and he just.
oh man, I feel like a dick now.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Well, I
Yeah,
always
you
do,
never
but
do.
I always do, and that's why it's become kind of normalized for me.
All right, so that's the last of the fan choice categories.
Yeah.
Remy, if you want to go get yourself something to eat, now's
Yeah,
your chance.
I'm gonna grab food. I can hear you guys. You're attached to my head, but I'm gonna mute so that way you're not hearing me making kitchen sounds.
All right.
You're making the kitchen sounds, not the kitchen, right? You're
The kitchen's just starts
making a blender noise.
Apparently, her kitchen is Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yay!
Hey, but no, right? I haven't, I haven't played The Witcher, so I can't chime in on that. But like, Uncharted 4 and Batman are my choices, just because I played the other, games in the series. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and Batman looks amazing, and not just graphically, but it looks like like a refinement of the last two Rocksteady games. Yeah.
Like, don't get me
So-
wrong, I'm really hyped for that too. Like, if it would have been Witcher or that would have taken it, I would have been just as happy. But the fact that Witcher taken it was just like, well, it was like the gods picked up my balls from my sweaty leg one day and were like, "We will hold these for you all day." That
Nice.
good of a feeling, you know?
Yeah. And I know it's been a historically really graphically impressive series, so I'm imagining this.
Yes, and it's a really.
It explains why all the mods on Skyrim are so highly detailed, because I was like, wow.
Trying to bring it up to par with the. What's
It's
that?
a really, really deep RPG as well. Like, it's one of the things where the game doesn't, notoriously, it does not hold your hand. It's like, if
Right,
you want to
I've
figure
heard
out
that.
how to specifically do something, walk around and talk to people.
Right.
You know, like, people will tell you what certain weaknesses are to certain enemies and things like that. Like, oh, it has a weakness to this type of poison. Now go out, gather the plants, and make that type of poison. And then coat your blade with it to do more damage and shit like that.
So it's a kind of hardcore, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's best online experience. This is the first of the jury voted
This show.
categories.
This show. This show is the best online experience. Yeah.
You
Second
gotta,
only
Wow.
to being raped by a
Wow.
fucking tiger.
you have you have to say that with like a retainer list, or else it doesn't have any quality to it.
Right. All right. Well. All right. What's on the list for?
All right, we got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Dark Souls 2, Hearthstone, Titanfall, and Destiny.
Hearthstone.
Have you seen Titanfall?
Yeah, I would have. Titanfall, I own it. I actually I was really hyped going.
Guys, I
into
gotta
that game.
go. I gotta go do something, but I'll still be here. So
Okay.
All right.
myself.
I was really hyped going into that game, but whenever it came out, it just didn't strike me the way I wanted it to. It was still real fun to be able to go in and play it every now and again, but it just didn't hit me the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to literally be that challenger to Call of Duty, especially because Respawn made it.
It's
Yeah.
going to be a ramp up with Titanfall. It's literally going to be, because if you think about it, it took them a while to hit their groove with the Call of Duty series
Yeah,
when it was when they were Infinity Ward. So,
yeah.
so
Check this out.
look for the sequel, or will be probably
You
I
guys,
really hope
Yeah,
for.
I think the sequel will be like top
really-
tier good.
I really hope for a legit story this time as well, because I felt like the online story thing, I had a hard time really following what was going on, because I was I was so into the battle, into the moment, that I really wasn't paying attention to any of the dialogue being said.
Hey guys, Joaquin in the chat says all the mods on Skyrim exist so you can give things bigger tits and dongs. So,
Yes.
just wanted
I
to.
mean,
You know,
why else would you get the
And-
mods?
right?
Danger Zone. The Danger Zone mod for Skyrim totally got me to play the game again. Prior to that, I was just like, nah, I think I'm done.
Is
Best
that
part-
the mod where you can play as the guys from Top Gun?
No, it changes all of the music to Danger Zone, and if you watch a
Yeah,
lot of
that's what I
it
was
just makes
thinking.
you laugh a lot.
Got your back.
Somebody in chat was actually asking what game won the best online experience, and that would have been Destiny. And I totally disagree.
I agree. I agree with your disagreement. Yeah.
Like, it just wasn't. Personally, Hearthstone should have won it. Honestly, if it's given the games that were given to the selection, Hearthstone should have taken it.
Right.
But for whatever
Because
reason, Destiny got it.
it plainly said online experience, and
Yeah.
there, as far as I look at it, only one gave an experience.
Right. And I've watched.
Hearthstone 2, there's barely an online to it.
Well, the component though is kind of interesting in the
Yeah,
sense
it's
that, you know,
interesting and very unique, but
Right.
it's barely an online experience.
Right.
Like, it barely qualifies. I feel like that, Destiny, and mainly
I
just
was-
that Destiny were kind of just like, oh, let's put them in there because they're new games.
Yeah, there's this shop in Longmont here. I want to give them a plug. It's called Game Force. They're really great folks. It's a little mom and pop store, and one of the guys brings his PS4 in and plays Destiny online while he's working. And I watched a good chunk of it. And it looked like a bog standard online kind of multiplayer
it's
shooter MMO type thing. And
Somebody said it
See-
best last night about Destiny, and I think it's perfect. There's a good game behind a grind.
right.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the
And
best
even
way to
he-
put
That's
it,
not
yeah.
a good point.
I mean, this guy plays it a lot, and even he admits it's just kind of middle of the road. So
Yeah.
And it's really surprising coming from Bungie. Like, I hate to be sit there and be like, oh, well, Bungie's fucking off of the Halo bandwagon and all this other shit. But no, realistically, like, let's be honest, Halo was fucking solid. Like, back
Halo
in the
was
day,
solid the entire way through.
like
Give-
back in the
give
day, it
Microsoft
was solid, right?
credit for
Now,
Because
Comparison.
they gave them the time to make the game they wanted to make.
right.
And I
Yeah.
think that's the problem we have with
I think
Destiny,
it's-
Activision.
exactly.
Hey, remember that whole thing where we were
gonna?
gonna structure this a little bit better, guys?
Oh, yeah. Well, what it is, I'm not even watching chat. I'm on this other page, so I can't.
Yeah.
Like, we'll do the whole tag system later whenever I can actually look at it.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
I kind of like the casual nature of the show. I mean,
Yeah, we'll get a little bit more straightforward once Lily Knight shows up.
is she gonna be? Is she?
I don't know if she's.
I sent her the invite.
She's not able to come tonight. She has laryngitis. And
Oh.
cannot talk. So we love you,
Well,
Gwen.
Gwen, if you're
Yeah.
listening, we love
Any
you.
Feel
other
better.
viewers tonight that you hope to for any sort of structure or being on rails discussion, leave now.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
If you and to our listeners, if you're not expecting a total clusterfuck by now, then
You obviously haven't tuned in before.
exactly.
I'm gonna be honest,
Hey, I
I
dropped
don't,
the F-bomb already, and I'm not even drunk yet.
I don't
So-
consider you
Fuck,
guys
man.
fans. I consider you all friends.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why we
Um,
question your wisdom and your.
Why are these people posting their docs info that doesn't? Oh, sorry.
Are people doxing themselves? I like it when that happens because then I can go visit.
Yeah, right.
That's how I make friends. I'm like, did you dox
Yeah.
yourself? I'll come see you. Can we go play games?
Apparently, good old Roguestar doxed himself. He
He sent the info to the FBI, I believe.
Nope. Yeah, he sent everybody. Everybody's going to be like trying to get the FBI in trouble. Apparently, it's going to be great. It's going to be funny.
All right.
Can you hear like? Can you hear the local PDs? Like, are you kidding?
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
that
so
whole thing, man.
We're pretty much all in agreement that Destiny shouldn't have taken that. It should have been Hearthstone.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah,
I'm in agreement that
I would
Destiny
say-
shouldn't, but
at
who?
the same time,
who
there's
won?
there's a game in it that shouldn't have even been in that list. So,
Yeah.
had they put anything
Yeah, Gone
else
Home
in-
is the worst multiplayer online experience ever.
Was it in any list? I didn't see it anywhere.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised, especially
Yeah, I
for
didn't
that.
see that anywhere, and I
what
just want to
was
say, ha ha, Polygon. Anyway,
Yeah, whenever we get games for change, that was the category, but we'll get to that later.
Right. Oh man.
But other than Dark Souls 2, what would you have put in there to compete in that category of best online experience?
don't do a lot of online multiplayer myself, so
I mean,
I'd defer to you
obviously,
guys.
we obviously left Hearthstone in there. I don't know.
It'll be Bayonetta 2 for me next week.
Honestly, Smash would have been a viable option.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
Smash could have been a good choice. Yeah,
Or Mario Kart, one or the other.
But
yeah,
at the same time, you gotta admit though, I mean, the coolness of the game aside, the experience itself is kind of, standard issue. I mean, I'm sure it's got more reliable netcode than Brawl did, but at the same time,
Wouldn't take much.
yeah. But at the same time, though, the gameplay itself isn't really,
They did change mechanics in it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The balancing's better. The Wii U version, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
each player.
I've got the Wii U version, and it's really
So-
excellent. So yeah, I agree with you. But,
yeah. I'm gonna kick your ass with my adapter and my fucking GameCube controller, motherfucker.
yeah.
Wait,
well,
are you rocking a Wavebird?
No, not
No.
Wavebird. I got the adapter and the GameCube.
yeah, you got the.
I actually do have a Wavebird somewhere. It's somewhere at home.
That right there, man. That's my boy.
And now we got.
controller was great for Smash, absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like they designed the GameCube controller specifically for Smash, but now we're getting off the rails again.
Yeah.
What game should have taken Dark Souls off that list? If you could have had any other game on there that's
Well,
an
if-
online
yeah.
experience.
By that standards, I would have put like the co-op for Bayonetta 2 on, or Smash. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, or Mario Kart, or
Mario Kart. Yeah.
Something with actual online, like real
Yeah.
online.
Right.
no offense to Dark Souls, it's a great game.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It's just
Online, it just doesn't qualify to me as an online experience the right way. I don't know. It just there could have been better things for that category. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Best sports / racing game, which I feel like should have been separated into two categories. As
NFL
far
Blitz.
as biggest complaints of the night, that
Yeah.
was from one of them that was eating at me the entire show. Was like, why was that not two categories?
Right?
yeah.
Dude, for crying out loud, you have two new consoles launched last year, and what's one of the big things that launches with new consoles? Racing
gets-
games.
Yeah, and what
Right.
gets me is they threw it was like Forza, which I could see that, and then they put Mario Kart, which
That's two different genres.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, see, I've
That's
always
more of an
I've
arcade
always
game.
said it as sim racer and kart racer.
Right.
Yeah,
Now
Or
we're-
arcade and sim.
Oh yeah, arcade and sim. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was like, but then again, we're looking at look who's like I don't know who's actually running the Game Awards anymore.
It's
But-
still Keeley.
No, I know he's hosting.
Yeah.
But
Well, no,
what
it's,
I'm saying
it's
is-
his show.
Yeah, yeah.
he's
but-
I'm pretty sure
what
he's the
I'm-
one that sets up categories as well.
Yeah, it's fully.
yeah, what I'm
his
trying to
thing.
say is Jeff Keighley is a fucking idiot. Anyway.
Yeah. Right. But
Well,
he
hey,
removed it from
hold on.
Spike and
Hold
then
on.
produced the exact same thing.
Hold on now. Do you guys really expect anything different from the fucking Doritos Pope?
No.
No, not at all.
I just think it's funny that Spike dropped the show, he went off and did his own thing, and then did basically the Spike VGAs.
And actually, I give him props for that because let's be honest, dude, this was so much better than the shit we had last couple of years.
Oh God, yeah.
Better.
I preferred
still
having
not optimal.
preferred having devs and fucking things like that reading out. Like Boogie came out to read the Trending Gamer fucking awards. Like that was awesome.
Did you? I loved how he cheered like so fucking loud when TB took it too. Like you could tell
yeah.
it was a genuine reaction there.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, 'cause
But yeah,
something tells me if PewDiePie would have won it, he would have knocked Digestine the fuck out. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Nobody fucking likes PewDiePie. Like only 12-year-olds like PewDiePie. Come on.
Well,
now.
there.
Like, I went over that whenever we were in the Trending Gamer thing. The only people who really like sub to PewDiePie are the people who were like found their way to YouTube for some mysterious reason, and they're like, "Oh, there's a subscribe button. What does this do? Oh, hey, look, I subscribed for something."
right.
Like, they don't know what they did.
Mommy,
Well,
my first
obviously
subscription.
I didn't give subs didn't. I mean, because like the vote I saw leading up to the Trending Gamer wasn't even close.
Yeah.
I mean, TB ran away with it like it was like he stole something. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Good for him, man. He's.
But okay, as far as this category goes, we all agree that it should have been separated into two categories, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
How do we feel? Because the nominees were FIFA 15, Forza Horizon 2, Mario Kart 8, NBA 2K15, and Trials Fusion.
Mario Kart all the way for me.
Yeah, it had to be Mario Kart if you.
Yeah, Mario Kart 2K15 isn't that good this year.
Yeah, see, I feel like
And
Mario Kart was the only solid
2K15 will be really bad next year.
winner. And Mario Kart was the clear
Yeah.
winner for me on that, mainly because I don't know.
FIFA was the only EA game in that category, huh?
Now,
Yep.
the only thing I didn't like about Mario Kart is, the online could have been so much better if it had the classic battle mode rather than this new kind of
Yeah,
bastardization of
I
it.
was
but-
not a fan of the new battle mode at all.
Yeah,
Now,
but
let
I
me
mean,
say
the
this.
core racing is fantastic. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is one
especially
other-
post update where they put the track onto the screen for co-op. Because whenever they had it attached to the tether to the Wii U pad, it was so
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense there.
Now, there is one other 2K15 game that should have been on there.
Yeah,
That is, of course, WWE 2K15
yeah.
because Sting. That's all you
Sting,
need.
just because of Sting, Sting.
And the glitches.
And he's not talking.
Oh,
about
yeah.
Hey, he's not talking about the wrestler Sting either. He's talking about the singer.
Yeah,
Sting.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
man. I wanna see Randy Day.
I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it.
All right, so we all are in agreement. Mario Kart ran away with that
Oh
one as
yeah,
well.
that's a
Yeah.
runaway for me.
Just like the dish ran away with the spoon, man.
Oh, God.
Just to clarify,
Yeah.
that,
All right, any viewers, we're at the end of our line of jokes. We apologize.
Yeah.
well,
Hey,
I
I'm on
do-
steroids, guys. Give me a break.
I have to clarify one thing for the chat. Mr. Dunk7 just said the Nintendo guy who accepted the award was a robot in a suit. That was Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie is the real life Terminator.
Yes, he
He
is.
was
The
made in
originator,
Japan.
man.
He was
Yeah.
made in Japan to come over and be the head of Nintendo of America.
Yes, he was.
Reggie, and the thing is, Reggie don't give no fucks.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
Oh my God! I love whenever he went up there to accept the reward. He handled that PR pro status. It was just like, bam, 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 done. They're like,
Oh,
holy fuck!
I think the best line he had is like, "Can I go ahead and get the rest of my awards?"
Yeah, Reggie just
Oh, man.
does not give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Well, because let's be honest, like out of everybody at that show, will it be Tim Schafer, Jeff Keighley, fucking the guy from Imagine Dragons, anybody, even Boogie. If you would see Reggie at the end of a dark alleyway, you wouldn't walk down an alleyway.
No, he just
No.
shows up in an alleyway in a pit and fucking naked with electricity shooting around him. Like, you know,
No, I'd be
I
honest.
come back in time to save Nintendo.
So, if I saw Reggie in the alleyway, I'd try to get his friend's code.
yeah.
Be like, bitch, we're gonna play some Pokemon.
And he'd
Yeah,
give it
Reggie
to you, too,
is a
because
man.
he's that fucking kind of boss. All right, let's move on to the next category. Best family game, which I'm pretty sure nobody here has played any of these. We got Disney Infinity, Fantasia Music Evolved. Oh, wait, here's one we've all played. Mario Kart 8,
Yeah.
Skylanders Trap Team, and Tomodachi.
Oh man, game of the year. Wait, Tomodachi. What? Oh, that
Tomodachi.
Tomodachi Life is actually a pretty fun little thing.
I can't bring myself to even
Tomodachi.
touch it.
Tomodachi Life is on my wish list.
Yeah, it's
Really?
not a bad little game. I mean, it's.
Well, if you guys are all going to go with Tomodachi Life, I'm going to go with Fantasia Music Evolved.
No, I mean,
No, my choice.
I'd go with Mario Kart again, but
yeah, same.
Okay,
I'm
just to address the chat, we're leading into Game of the Year, right?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
slowly
Okay.
building up. Last
We're-
category,
we
we're going
have
to do
a
a Game of the
lot
Year.
of.
So
The only
Marco,
problem- we
Marco
should probably
Antonio,
speed this up just a touch, though, because
Yeah.
we're already 1 hour into this
But-
segment.
Skylanders for me, guys.
No, I'm honestly Disney Infinity.
yeah,
It does
Really?
have a lot of
I want
potential
Disney
there.
Infinity Marvel.
Yeah, the 2.0.
Well, they started doing the Marvels. Actually, that's what it was. It's Disney Infinity 2.0.
Dude,
So
it's
yeah.
on sale on Steam for $25 and I can't afford it.
Oh man, but you'd also need the base and the toys
I
and all
don't
that
care.
shit. You're like,
it's like the only ones I need are Jack Skellington and everybody else.
No,
Yeah.
the only ones
Jack
I need are
Skellington,
Rocket
Thor.
Raccoon and Groot.
yeah,
Seriously, the only one I would want out of that entire thing is Jack. No,
Yeah.
I would not give a damn about any
Jack
other
Sparrow?
character. No, Skellington. Fuck Sparrow.
yeah.
Jack Skellington is the shit. He's like the ultimate character. You don't need anybody else. He'll
But
beat out Iron
Rocket
Man.
Raccoon though. You gotta.
Oh, Rocket Raccoon. Is he actually a character?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Rocket
fucking
and
awesome.
Groot.
and
Actually,
Groot.
all the Guardians are.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know they're in the game. I don't know which ones have toys though. I think
All
it's
of
just.
them.
They
I
do?
guess Wreck-It Ralph would be kind of cool too, but
Yeah. Yeah.
All the Guardians have toys.
Wreck-It Ralph and Rocket Raccoon.
oh god, could you imagine that movie?
Yeah, I could actually. And
All
that's
right, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next category.
let's do that.
Because Mario Kart, yeah, it's another clear runaway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best fighting game.
All right, this is where
Fuck
me
that,
and
'cause I
Neil are
want-
going to butt heads.
Okay,
We got.
No,
Hold on. Let me nail off the nominees here. We got Killer Instinct Season 2, Persona 4 Arena Ultra Max, Smash Bros. 3DS, Smash Bros. Wii U. How did that? Okay.
That was bullshit. I agree with that. Go ahead.
Yeah. An Ultimate Street Fighter 4.
Now, who won?
Smash Bros. Wii U.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of
Yeah.
feel-
Okay,
I can dig it.
I don't. As the fighting game guy of the group,
Hey, wait a minute.
You got
The
three
other
of us.
fighting
no, I mean
game guy.
like there's a lot of fighting game guys. I'm sorry, Remy and
Yeah,
Optimus
get off the
can
stream,
speak
you
too.
son of a bitch.
Go ahead, Adil.
No, but no,
Deal,
go ahead.
you have been voted off the island. Get the fuck out of here.
No, Deal. What were you gonna say, man?
What I was gonna say is, Ultra Street Fighter 4 is good, but it didn't add anything new besides like Red Focus. So to me, Ultra Street Fighter 4 was out of the running in my opinion.
Thank you.
Persona 4, Persona 4 Ultimax. That's actually a really good game.
Okay.
I have,
we're
the
not
one I-
gonna butt heads. Nope.
The one I have issue with, honestly, besides the Smash Brothers should have been combined category instead
Doubling
of
down on your Smash.
is that Killer Instinct came out last year. This is just a new season.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree
that
with
shouldn't have
Wait,
been in
wait.
there.
Yeah.
They did do balance changes and shit.
Yeah, but it's
So
still
it's
the
really
it's still the
kinda
same
like
download
saying-
is what I'm getting at.
It's
You know.
really like the difference between Street Fighter 4 and like Super Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, I can see that, but it's still the same download is what I'm kind of.
Oh,
getting
definitely.
I'm
I'm not-
actually really surprised that none of those janky anime fighting games, anything like no Naruto. Classic
Dude,
shit,
you know what?
anything like that.
I downloaded the demo for the new Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
but
the
no,
new Guilty Gear.
Yeah, we don't
My
really
God.
count that as a weeaboo anime kind of game. That's just
No,
a good,
no, that had nothing to do with it. I was just thinking if that game had come out this year, man, for me it'd be a really, really strong contender. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's the
I
demo
almost
alone just
can't wait for next year just so MKX is on there.
Oh yeah. Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
next year's gonna be huge.
All right,
I
let's
think
move
next
on to
year's
the
going
next
to be good for
category.
games in general, man.
I think we all agree that Smash Bros. Wii U was the clear winner of that one as well.
For me, yeah. Jason, get the fuck out.
Persona
I like-
4 Ultimax, motherfuckers.
No,
Yeah,
no,
what
no
Jason
other,
said.
no other opinions allowed here, man. No.
I'll be honest. As far as real
Fighter guys.
fighting game fans, I was gonna say as far as real fighting game fans goes, I know a lot of them don't really consider Super Smash a
It's
legit
not.
fighter.
But it
I
is.
consider it a fighter, but I don't think it's that good to call it Fighter of the Year, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
No.
Now,
Not
see,
with
I hadn't played
Ultimax.
Killer Instinct, but it looked great, and I really want to play it. But I can't really justify nominating it, having not, played it.
I think-
So,
I think we can all agree on one thing though.
yeah, what?
Because Remy's not here to rebut. Fuck you, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
What? Fucking Street Fighter? What?
Now Remy's back. She's gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
He wants to have sex with Chun
I'm
Li.
with you on this one. I don't think it really added anything to the mechs.
Yeah, like Ultra Street Fighter 4 is not good. Like, it shouldn't have been up there. It didn't add anything new besides like delayed wake up and red focus.
Well, let's
So you're
look-
basically
okay.
saying it's like
Let's
the
look-
same game as like 4 years ago, just slightly
It's just
better.
a patch.
Yeah.
Well, look at it like this. The reason why we have Season 2 of Killer Instinct and Ultra Street Fighter 4 and, 2 versions of Smash Brothers is because it was a light year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So hold on, somebody in chat threw this out there. It makes me laugh a little bit. I consider it a fighting game only to upset people.
Yeah.
No, I'm like
Joaquin?
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, good one, Joaquin.
No, I mean I consider it a fighting game, but it's just like
Little
it's a
more
fun
cat.
game. Don't get me wrong, but like if I'm looking at mechanically from a game design perspective, I would say Ultimax is better.
I consider Smash a fighter in the same way I consider like the Naruto games fighters.
Okay.
Barely.
And I consider you a human being the same way I consider a dog a human.
Oh, ew.
I'm not a human being.
So what you're saying? You fucked Jason?
Shots fired.
Yeah, good one, Rotten. Okay, you got me back for earlier. I appreciate that. I give you that one.
Let's move on to the next category. Best role
Yeah,
play.
let's do that. You stupid son of a bitch.
Best
Yeah.
RPG?
We got Bravely Default, Dark Souls 2, Divinity,
Wait, what's the category, man?
or Best RPG.
Okay.
Bravely Default, Dark Souls, Divinity, Dragon Age, and South Park.
South Park.
Yeah, I gotta
This is
say
going to be a
South Park.
difficult one for me. This is
Even though I'm playing Dragon Age, I still say South Park. It was
South
just,
Park was fucking great. Yeah.
It's Paper Mario for adults, but I love it.
yeah.
Like,
Don't get me wrong.
It's
I will
Paper
say- I
Mario
wanna-
but it's Paper Mario without breaking the feel of the show too. That's the best part.
Yeah, I want to say this
It's
though,
not
real
like
fast.
it's just
I
stylistic.
don't want
choice.
to.
Right.
I don't want to seem like I'm slamming Bravely Default by not talking about it at all. That game was such a great step back for Square. Like, holy shit,
was.
guys! Thank
It's
you.
on my wish list.
It's like, yeah, they need to do that with Final Fantasy. Like, that's
Right.
they need to fucking focus on like, all right, this is what your fans want.
dude, they need
Yeah,
to drop Final Fantasy. It's too tainted. Bravely Default.
I think it is now.
Going
I
forward.
honestly, I kind of agree with you in that. Is the fact that like they've done so much damage to that
Yeah.
IP that I don't know if they can go back.
They need to.
Guys, if
This-
they drop
they
the
need
Final
to-
Fantasy name,
hold on,
just-
wait. They actually apparently they just announced a port up for Final Fantasy VII. Today.
not even a port
No,
up,
it's not a
dude.
port
It's
up,
just
it's
a
just
PC port.
Yeah, it's just a PC port. It's just
Is it?
emulation. Yeah,
Oh, all right.
it's
Yeah.
just emulation.
Uh,
What they need to do with Final Fantasy, instead of dumping it, they need to just the next game is called Final Fantasy, no number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they need to reboot the IP.
Yeah,
But dude, I was trying to like tie it into Gamergate. You know, if they drop the name, then we're just gonna hate the next thing they make.
Oh, God.
Well,
Not if it's a Bravely
hold on,
Default
hold on.
sequel.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing. Is Bravely Default's that the sequel for it's already been announced.
Sure,
It's,
sure.
Bravely Second.
yeah, and see, Bravely Default felt like their attempt to kind of like bring back the Final Fantasy feel without actually calling it
Calling
that.
it Final
And
Fantasy. Yeah.
yeah,
And
it was
it worked
success.
great. Like it's such a good game. Even though it gets a little wonky and grindy towards the middle, a lot of people who've played it know what I mean. If you hit that
Yeah.
middle point, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where it was like, I got to do this all again. Like,
Right.
Okay, can I mention something about Bravely Default?
sure, man.
Fucking level design for that game is awful. I fucking hated that so much. Like, I love Bravely, I love the mechanics overall of the game. I love the story, but the level design was god awful. Like, it's just
but the
I don't
whole
know, it
running
didn't
through a
make sense
maze,
to me.
you didn't really like running through a maze to find out where you were going, kind of deal.
yeah, exactly. Like everything was amazing, and it didn't make sense for the layout of the places they were going to. Get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, to where it's
it
like,
should've been
oh
done a
well,
little
if you're
more.
in a building, like the floor would be like so off center of itself. It was like, how the hell would this structurally be sound?
yeah, exactly. Like, it didn't make sense.
But
That's
it
what,
was
like-
like a throwback to the old RPGs where it was like that. Where you're just like, this makes no sense structurally.
Yeah, it wasn't holding your hand. It was like, you know, go out and explore the world and fucking figure this shit out yourself.
But I don't wanna.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
no. I'm cool with that. Like, that's not the issue.
Sure,
it's
sure.
just,
But
The way
I'm not.
the levels were structured was not to your
It was-
taste.
It was very repetitive like that.
All right,
It's like-
so,
As
go
is
here
this,
and then go there.
all right, I want to move on to the next category. So we're all pretty much sure that Dragon Age shouldn't have taken that, and it should have been South Park, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's mine. That's my choice, yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of issues with Dragon Age right now, but I'll save that for the big boy. Anyway.
All right. Let's move on to the next category. Best action adventure. How in the fuck? Okay, this isn't. Okay,
Yeah.
how in the hell? Why isn't best horror game its own fucking category?
So wait, let me guess, fucking, what's it, The Evil Within's on there?
No, Alien Isolation.
Oh, Alien
Oh,
Isolation.
Alien Isolation is good. Fuck.
I've heard
got
nothing
Alien
but great things
Isolation.
about it, so.
AC
It's
Unity.
kind of a one-play thing. Like
Yeah.
you play it once and then you're just kind of done because it's more like a movie of itself.
Yeah,
Just
it's
in
the
game form.
experience.
well-
And it's just, but God, is it fucking freaky as fuck. But at the same time, just so captivating because you can craft your own story. That's what I like about it the most.
That's cool, man. I'm gonna give
Like, I'm not a big horror guy. I can't sit through the actual Alien movie. It's too good for me. It's like I'm just no. You
And see,
terrify the shit out of
I've
me
explained
too
this.
much.
I've explained
But
this
that
on the
game I can
show.
play because it has that feel. It just has that feel, but giving you the choice. And there's something about me having the choice that I can live with that. Just watching other people fuck up and do stupid things is like no.
I'm a huge horror fan, and I really want to play Alien.
See, I've actually explained this on the show multiple times that I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to horror
Yeah.
games. I love to buy them, hate to play them.
Yeah.
Ooh, Remy says she's gonna be Miss Drunk shortly.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna probably get some whiskey then.
all right,
I've got a
well,
bit of
let's-
rum.
See, now
I'm gonna go
I
ahead
should
and-
have brought
Guys, I'm
Hold on.
gonna give a word of warning. We know how drunk streams turn out.
No,
Well,
you
hey,
didn't
I
see
don't
the-
know.
you didn't
Hold
see
on.
Wayne. You didn't see the original drunk stream.
Oh, that was
With
I don't
Synth
wanna-
and Hat and I. Oh fuck.
Heard
I
about
don't
it.
wanna
Synth
run.
and
I
Hat
do not
got so
advertise
plastered, but it was
this.
good.
You
I
don't want
wanna
to advertise this?
as a drunk stream. We'll have to save that because I still have a follower on Twitter who gets a little pissed off at me over the last drunk stream I did and the fact that not everybody was drunk. So
Yeah.
we'll have to do that again post Christmas.
Yeah,
So we
I'm
could all
down.
be nice
You
and
won't
agree.
stop me from getting drunk though.
Oh,
Ah.
no. I just don't want to advertise it as the drunk.
As-
No, I wouldn't either.
Okay, anyway, what were the other noms on that list?
We had Alien Isolation, Assassin's Creed Unity, which everyone knows by now that is not a clear winner for me at all. Bayonetta 2, Shadow Mordor, and Sunset Overdrive.
And this was action adventure.
Yeah.
Now, see,
I can see why Unity is on the list. When it works very well, and it's a very pretty and very fun game. They got rid of a lot of the stuff that made the other one really easy. Like I'm playing Black Flag, and you can tell the differences that they took out. They took out things
Connery.
like shrubbery where you could hide in because that just made it so unbearably easy. You just hide in a shrub and whistle at the guards, and they come over, and you just strangle them one by one. They took out hand-to-hand fighting because that was also really, really OP. But fun, but OP. And they brought it back to the city atmosphere where there's a lot of hustle and bustle and a lot of crowds. They brought back that crowd merging really well too. That was fine.
See, I was
But
actually
they
not
made
a
it
fan, 'cause
challenging.
they took out the gentle push, and that was as stupid as it sounds. The
Gentle Push was nice from the first one. I will acknowledge that, but at the same time, they also took out a lot of the other parts. Like they got rid of crazy people who would just like walk along and then push you and stuff. They got rid of that.
Yeah. People carrying boxes and bases
Yeah.
and shit just to fuck you up.
Exactly. And they got rid of. I think they, for the most part, they got rid of guards participating in like crimes and shit. It's mostly other people, unless sometimes there'll be other people with some guards, but it's usually pretty straightforward. But no, it was. I beat it, and I thought it was an excellent play. It's a lot of fun. You get to be buddy with Napoleon fucking Bonaparte, man. It doesn't get much better than
fuck,
that. It's
okay,
so
you need to
boss.
stop talking right now. I did not need to know that.
It is boss as fuck, man. I'm not spoiling too much at all. Promise.
Now, see,
But
for
it's
me-
like, yeah, that's great.
for me as an Insomniac fan, I'd be inclined to give the nod to Sunset Overdrive, but I haven't played it, so that would be stupid.
And
So
see, I
I'm going to
feel-
go with Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, I'd actually say Bayonetta 2 as well. I played Shadow Mordor. I enjoyed it, but I don't feel like it deserves that technically. But I don't know.
Deserves what? Best action adventure?
Yeah.
If we're
Okay,
talking
we'll have to
terms
come
of
back to
crazy
that
over
one
the
later
top
on.
action,
We'll come back to that one in a bit because
Yeah.
it comes up again.
All right, let's move on to best shooter.
me.
Since it loads down. Okay, here we go. Best shooter. We got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Destiny, Far Cry 4, Titanfall, Wolfenstein: The New Order.
The Beltway Sniper.
I'm thinking I would have. I haven't played New Order, but that's actually one of the ones I probably would have picked.
See, I gotta agree with the actual selection that was made in Safe Far
Far Cry 4, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
I actually have to agree too.
Okay. I haven't played that. Some people were bitching about it, saying it shouldn't have won.
well,
It did
Peter-
look good, but I don't
I
know.
feel like
it
that's
depends. It
more-
depends what you mean by best shooter. Like,
See, my thing with that is, are they bitching because Ubisoft won an award in probably their worst year in a long time, or is it they're an actual best shooter in that lineup? Besides,
I don't know. Like, define best shooter. Like, best game that is a shooter, or best game with shooter mechanics.
yeah, good point. They really don't define it like that.
Because,
so.
like, if it's best game that is a shooter, why was it not just up for, like, in some cases, the game of the year category? Which some were. But yeah, that's my thought. If it's best shooter as far as actual shooting mechanics, I don't know. I am not sure about Far Cry 4, but from what I've seen about other people playing it, it does seem pretty good. I just don't know what the criteria are for best shooter. That's my only thing.
You see, I'm actually. God damn, that's a really good question, though.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, as far as what the category list is, I guess I'd still stick with Far Cry, but you brought up a really good point. Damn. Let's move on to the next, because I can't even. You fucked with my heart, dude. Like that.
Sorry, mate. What I do?
Alright, we got Best Remaster. We got GTA 5, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Last of Us Remastered, Halo Chief Master Master Chief Collection or whatever. Halo Chief Master Collection. Holy fuck.
Halo
Yeah.
Chief Master Collection.
Element Chief.
Can I just
Now we make it count.
tonight and you guys carry the next 4 parts of this fucking shit? And then Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. They chose GTA 5. I personally would have gone with Pokemon just because it was a whole scale rebuild of the game.
That would do it too. I haven't played the new one yet.
Yeah, I haven't played them either, but but everything I've seen is it's not like an HD res up or anything like that. It's a full scale rebuild of the game.
Yeah, that's what they usually do. That's what they did for Gold, Gold and Soul Silver too.
Yeah.
Was they rebuilt the whole thing? There's
Yeah.
just some completely new stuff in there compared to the originals.
Yeah,
Damn it.
whereas everything else
You were-
on that list was just HD'd.
What, Jason? What did I do?
Where's Kappa when we need him to explain that one?
Yeah. Because I played the original Ruby. I
Okay,
liked it a lot.
Real fast. Somebody invite Dunk.
Oh, do I have to? No.
Yeah, I'll do it. Give me a sec.
Hey, Rye, read the check the chat here. I
Was it
had an
Dunk's?
idea. No, I had an idea. I
Haven't
wanted to put
shit
out
the
there.
deal, just hanging out and
No, our chat, dude.
Oh. You had to specify, man.
Well, yeah, I said the chat here, not there.
I just sent down a DM with the Hangout.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, because what I wanted to do is before we move on to the next segment, we should drop the YouTube link to it in the current chat so folks can follow us over to the.
I was
next
actually going
part.
to do that.
Okay, cool.
I was actually going to put it into the description for this one. So anybody whenever I update the description, you guys have to refresh the page to actually have it refresh for you. So, yeah, that's how you'll find it.
Yeah, we got another half hour on this segment, but we want you guys to know where we're headed after this. So.
Yeah. Well, what it is we have this show, because it's an 8-hour show, we have it separated into 4 2-hour segments. So it's easier for you guys to come back and watch at a later date. You guys aren't shifting through 8 hours of shit to find your missed spot and everything like that.
Right.
See, we
Hey,
do this
right.
because we care.
Yeah, and Rye, we can even put in the description
I really don't give a shit.
highlights or whatever.
Actually, we're doing
Yeah.
it. We're splitting it all so we can get rid of Mr. Dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hear my name?
We're gonna invite him in.
Actually,
and
fun
then-
fact, I don't monetize any of this.
No. Because
If you guys want to subscribe to my channel and watch some of the videos I do monetize,
Dude,
by all means.
7 subscribers last week, dude. So
Uh,
I'm like
all
up
right,
to the 7 now.
Real fast, we all pretty much in agreement that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire should have taken that, right?
Yeah.
I was off stream
Yeah,
when
fair
that
enough.
conversation went on.
Well, because everything else is just HD rezzed up.
Okay.
Whereas that is a
Yeah.
full rebuild.
And I
of-
mean, the Master Chief Collection, that's not even really fair because you already had one of them being an HD remake, which was the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, which was then updated for with better graphics.
Right.
Then we had
If
Halo
that
2,
had
which
been
was,
on its own, that might have been a contender.
So I'm guessing the
back when
category-
it first came out.
Guessing
Yeah.
the category is just like HD remixes or
yeah, it
remakes.
was best remaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rockstar,
I don't even
Rockstar
care.
took it. Rockstar took it for GTA 5. That's not really a surprise, though.
I think some would disagree and say The Last of Us Remastered would have been better. but-
yeah,
I'm digging that.
I
But I dig it.
Such a Rockstar fanboy, even after being screwed over with the heist, that I would say GTA 5 still. But that's just
Right. Okay, moving on.
games for change. This is the category everybody was waiting for.
Yeah.
Games for change. Like, you mean those games that I pay like 37 cents for on
No, the games that you should pay 37 cents for because they're worth jack shit. But no.
yeah.
Give us a
games,
list.
they're the games that apparently carry some better important meaning to carry society forward or some bullshit that just
Bayonetta 2.
That's what I think about when I play video games. How can I care? Society?
How can I express my
Yeah,
appreciation
I'm not here
for
for recreation. I'm here to learn how to better the world.
Exactly.
I'm not
because
playing.
what better way to better the world than video games?
Wait.
Right?
The best way to better the world is to play Depression Quest and fucking kill yourself.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Only if you.
God
Oh,
damn,
shit.
dude.
Just
was so
wanted
close.
to make a quick announcement. We don't all share Jason's horrible and violent and cruel.
Hey, real fast. Actually,
audience. Don't worry about it.
I was really close to saying something more fucked up than that, but I'll refrain.
Hey, I just leave me out to dry, you fucker.
Don't be a dick.
All right. We got the categories for this were Mountain, Never Alone, The Last of Us Left Behind, This War of Mine,
Uh-huh.
Violent Hearts, The Great War. I gotta be honest, I haven't played any of these.
No.
Valiant
Other
Hearts.
than Last of Us, I haven't touched any of these. So
Valiant Hearts.
Last of Us would be good. Valiant Hearts would be good. This War of Mine would also be good. Mountain's not really a game. I don't know why that's
It's
in
a
there.
screensaver.
Yeah.
It's a screensaver. The only interaction involved is you press start, and then the mountain does its own
Well,
thing.
that's
That's
really-
literally it.
well, hey, you guys are gonna find this really disappointing. The winner of
Yeah.
this category was Valiant Hearts. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
Mountain. You're
I
like,
thought
Yes.
Valiant Hearts.
Can
No,
I-
that works. That's
Can I
what-
nominate? Can I nominate a game? I want to nominate Goat Simulator.
okay.
Octodad.
Did I just come back to you guys making fun of Goat Simulator?
No, I wanted
no,
to
no,
nominate
no,
one of those
No,
game
no,
changers.
we would never. No. Mm.
Those it's a world-changing game. I mean, even more
It
so.
makes you
than-
think in the mind
Don't
of a
mess
goat.
with my goats, guys.
No,
Goat.
it's
Don't
sincere.
But
I
it's
would
so
nominate
easy
it as a
to make fun of something that's awful.
Y'all are missing the context here. Remy and I have a battle about goats. She thinks goats are good, and I think they're jerks. I think all goats are jerks.
Their eyes, man, they're creepy.
We got a half hour. Hey guys, we got a half hour to finish this off. So.
Oh, good. Let's go to game of the year. Who cares about them?
Yeah. Hey, well, real fast. Valiant
Simulator
Hearts.
again.
Everyone found us Valiant Hearts taking that category, or would you
Yeah,
like
that's
to-
fine.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right.
Hey,
Let's
why is
move
my
on.
cousin on the stream again? Oh, it's just Dunk. Hey, how's it going, man? No, seriously, he
Alright.
looks like my cousin.
I don't know what he looks like. How?
He looks exactly like you, and I'm not.
Of course you don't know what he looks like. He's you.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm gonna go find a
Alright.
picture and post it in the chat.
Best
I don't-
performance.
Jesus.
We got best performance here. We got. Shit, I'm gonna butcher all of these names aside from Kevin Spacey and Trey Parker. I'm gonna be and Troy Baker. We got the dude who played Bigby in Whoop Among Us.
Yes.
We got Kevin Spacey as Jonathan Irons. We got Clementine. I cannot fucking. I'm Melissa something.
Okay.
Melissa Joan Hart. We'll just say that.
Yeah. Clarissa, no zombies.
Yeah.
Hey.
Meets Sabrina, right?
We got Trey Parker as various forces in South Park, and Troy Baker as Talion. Honestly, I figure if they would have given Troy Baker any of his other performances, he probably would have
Joker.
taken it.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Or
dude.
even Joel.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was this year, I get it. It gets him on that, but still. I
And
feel like he's done better roles than Talion.
What's weird is I got Trey Parker, but they didn't lump him in with Matt Stone.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that should have been like a duel kind of thing. It's kind of. But yeah. So who won?
Trey.
Oh.
Okay.
He
Well,
was
I
really
agree.
cute about it, though.
Yeah, he even said, I love video games because it's the only place where a guy like me can beat out Kevin Spacey for best performance. I was like, hell yeah.
Yes. although, let's be fair, basketball was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Kevin Spacey would have been in it, would it have been better?
Tough question. Look at you, Rye, asking the tough questions. What am I on CNN all of a sudden? What? I wasn't ready for this.
Apparently, I am a young.
I have a feeling that this is a hit piece.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to best score and soundtrack. And if Marty O'Donnell isn't in this, I'm severely upset. Okay, Marty O'Donnell actually is the one who won it. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, we got
Move forward.
Alien Isolation. We got Child of Light, Destiny, Sunset Overdrive, Transistor. Destiny's soundtrack was fucking amazing. The music did not
Was a
match up
good
to the
sound.
fucking.
Yes.
The music did not match up to the shit that was going on screen. The music made it feel more epic, but as soon as it was like, I don't know, like it sucks because the music was the best part of that game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, Destiny won it. What does anybody else? Any other debates on that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Don't
No, Destiny ones.
All right, best narrative. Let's see what the cat or the
Anti-Gamergate.
Zing.
spick of truth. His spick of truth is what I'm
What
going
did you
to
say?
Whoa.
Whoa, stick of truth.
racist.
Narrative.
Wow.
Hold on. I didn't sign up for this.
Okay, we've jumped.
No,
the shark.
but it has happened in South Park. Remember, Butters became fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, God. I'm not saving this at all, am I?
Yeah, no. You're irrevocably tainted in my eyes, right? No.
Okay, South Park stick of truth.
There we go.
The Walking Dead Jason.
Calm down.
I can't, dude. It's the steroids, and also the racism. Okay, go ahead.
The Wolf
No.
Among Us,
Okay.
Valiant Hearts, or Wolfenstein: The New Order. This is for best narrative.
But
the truth.
the only game I played was Wolfenstein. So I don't
Fucking
even,
Jason, you're a dick.
I have to say Valiant Hearts again because I love that game.
Yeah, that was actually what won it as well.
Huh.
Well, fuck you.
Ha!
I'd say Stick of Truth as well. Just I
Yeah,
love that game that much.
yeah.
No,
and I love
like,
the.
seriously.
Go ahead,
no,
Adil.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All I was gonna say is like to try it out. Like it's worth it.
I don't have the money, so stick of truth.
It was
And
just
Stick of
Valiant
Truth
Hearts.
for me, it was that early joke they established with Cartman at the end that paid off at the or at the beginning that paid off at the end with Kenny.
Don't
Yeah.
fart on anybody's balls.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously, Jason, he's gonna talk about Stick of Truth because it is Mindless Zombie Studios Game of the Year. By the way, go to
Yes,
mindlesszombiestudios.com. Check out the review of Stick of Truth.
Speaking of
No.
speaking of which, Jason, I would love to have my stream hosted on your website.
It is definitely a possibility.
Well, there you go. Make it happen, buddy. All right, okay. Let's move on to
Yep.
best handheld / mobile, which I feel like should be another divided category.
Yeah.
That was I don't know, another fuck up in my eyes as far as combining them into one.
Keely.
Pretty much, yeah.
What are the noms?
There's always next year. We got Bravely Default, Hearthstone, Monument Valley, Super Smash 3D, and Threes. This is exactly why I was talking about this.
Yeah.
Is because Hearthstone could have taken best mobile, and then handheld should have been 3DS or Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That should
I'm
have been
in
right
agreement
now.
with that.
Well, Pokemon wasn't even in the lineup, but it could have been.
Well,
Right.
if they divided it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they would have divided it, it could have been.
Right.
Honestly, I'm just kind of vicious
When it was-
against Smash Brothers.
The winners was
Yeah.
Hearthstone. I can get behind that.
Yeah. When they ported it to not Android. It's going to Android, but not yet. But
It better go to Android.
It's coming to
I'm
Android.
waiting.
They're
All right,
coming.
best independent game. I'm so glad this first one didn't win. Broken Age Act 1. Monument Valley, never heard of it. Transistor, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which is the one Remy was talking about, and Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
Shovel
for me, Shovel
Yeah,
Knight.
I gotta give it Shovel Knight. It's just
Shovel
that
Knight.
from the retro art style to the actual way it played,
The
everything.
music. The music
Honestly,
was great.
Here's the
Music.
Not taking anything away from the other games
Jake
besides
Kaufman's awesome.
Broken Age because fuck Tim Schafer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of those other ones were worthy except for fuck Tim Schafer.
I will
Right,
give him
right.
this. I will give him this. He did not bring up Gamergate while he was on stage.
By the way, he's okay with being called Mr. Shitface now. So
oh gosh.
Oh, here's the thing about fucking Broken Age being on there. The category is not best half of a fucking game.
You're right.
Yeah.
I know their big announcement for the PlayStation experience was that Broken Age Part 1 will be on the PS4 next year, along with the
look,
second
more
part.
money He puts in the production of Part 1 and still
Along
no
with
part
the second
two.
part. Well, no, that's what they were saying. That was the big announcement, that Part 2 will be accompanying it. So,
We only got. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, real fast. We only got 20 minutes, and we can't discuss our vast hatred for Tim Schafer right now. So let's go ahead and move on.
I was going to say, yeah. All
We'll
right,
save
well,
that for Part 2.
Let's save it for the next part.
the next three parts.
Wow, I didn't. Okay, this next one is one of the big two here. We got Developer of the Year.
Yeah.
And once I tell you the winner, I have to really agree.
Okay.
I'll get to that here in a second. We got Blizzard, Monolith, Nintendo, Telltale, and
Okay.
Montreal, Ubisoft Montreal.
Telltale.
To specify.
Telltale.
Actually, I have got to say Nintendo. 100%. I agree with the winner of that category.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
they have
they've
had
a lot
a
of good-
great
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
year.
no, never mind. Yeah.
I mean, Mario 3D World, fucking Kart, fucking Smash
I don't even
Brothers,
agree with 3D World. I say Kart, Smash,
3D
and
World is the shit.
I haven't really been on a Nintendo or a Nintendo kick. I haven't been on a Mario kick in
Right.
like 8.
Well, dude, if you can get it on the cheap, it's worth picking up. I mean,
Is it?
for you, I bought it and I'm fucking
Yeah,
loving it. So
for me, the cheap is $45. So.
that's about as cheap as it's gonna ever go. So I could probably pick you up a copy here in Longmont for that much, man.
No, I'm good. I can pick it up for full price if necessary.
Yeah, it's worth checking out.
So yeah, let's use this last 20 minutes to shit on the game of the year. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on. Let's go ahead and shit on one of the developers of the year, Ubisoft Montreal.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form, did they think they were going to win that?
No.
Like, I really hope they didn't.
Their
because
games are buggy messes, from what I've been hearing.
It's one of them things where, like, oh my god, from Watch Dogs to fucking Assassin's Creed, oh my god.
Now I did like Rayman.
But what's
Whatever
the UB
that
art
was.
engine though? That's fucking all because of the UB art engine.
It was
Like,
fun.
Okay,
It was
look.
fun.
No. The only reason Ubisoft was probably nominated, again, because of Valiant Hearts.
Child of
That's
Light.
a Ubi
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
Nintendo, I feel like seriously deserved that, especially after the shit they've been getting for years over the Wii U.
Sure.
That was a nice, fuck you to everybody.
Yeah, I agree with that, and and their games are, I mean, yeah, they lean on the same old franchises, but
One
they
thing
really make
I'm
missteps. So
really surprised that didn't make it into this category is there's no PlayStation or Sony owned things. Oh, because Sony didn't come out with any games of their own this year. Sorry.
yeah, right. That's next year, man. That's next year, or maybe the year after that.
And those of you who are watching, yes, that was a stab at Sony. Anyway.
He took a stab at Sony.
Go back to
fucking
chilling.
Microsoft fanboy.
You know what, dude? They're already
Shots
close.
fired.
Hold on, real fast. Sony's already close enough to dying. At this point, stabbing them is just like poking a dead body with a stick.
Really, you think they're?
No.
I think the Vita is kind of teetering
look.
on the precipice,
Look,
but
I'm not
PS4
saying
is doing really
PlayStation.
well, man.
I'm not saying PlayStation. I'm
Oh,
saying
Sony. Yeah,
like,
they've had a
PlayStation-
hard year for sure.
If PlayStation was to diverge off onto its own thing, I think they'd stand strong.
Weren't some of their yeah, for sure. Weren't some of their divisions kind of in deep
Yeah, they
water
were
this year?
dragging the fuck out of the PlayStation platform, and it's just like, dude, come on, guys. Business decision here. Split that off.
Right. Their
Come
TV division was it their TV division in
It's their
particular?
TV and their mobile division are both
Yeah.
hurting them.
And their movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
man.
They already took their PC division too.
Yeah, I mean, Amazing Spider-Man 2 bit all the dicks, so. You know,
All right, let's. Here we go, guys.
Tell us that's good or bad.
Here we go. This is the category that Deadpool has been waiting for since we started.
yeah,
this.
he's been slavering
he's
over that.
frothing at the fucking mouth right now.
Go ahead. He's drooling, man, like a
Let's go through the
rabid
nominees.
dog.
I'll save the winner of this category for last because I actually don't necessarily. As far as hold on. As far as the games that were given, I don't agree with it. As far as the games that were given, I don't agree, and I'm actually playing the game that won.
Right.
We got Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls 2, Hearthstone, which personally I think should have won, Shadow of Mordor, and Dragon Age Inquisition.
Now, see, almost all of those games are good in their own right. I haven't played Dragon Age, but see, I'd
Okay.
give the nod to Bayonetta 2 myself.
I'm going to do something, Rotten. When you read it off, I just need 10 seconds, and because I'm going to do an old school ECW chant.
Okay.
Oh God,
So, go ahead.
what am I doing?
You're announcing who the winner of the category was.
Okay,
And-
everybody drum roll, please. All right, and the winner of Game of the Year Game Awards Show 2014 was Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh my god.
This is bullshit.
This.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
This is
This is
bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah, I gotta totally agree. I feel like that was totally bought. I feel like EA just swooped in and said, all right, we'll pay for Game of the Year.
Well, check it out. Somebody made a good point. The game would have just come out as they were, doing their nominations.
Oh yeah, the game was only 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
It's literally 2 weeks old.
Like, I highly doubt half the people who judged even fucking beat the damn game.
We've got a judge on Twitter saying that if Bayonetta 2 had won, he would have quit. So.
Yeah, and just to clarify, guys, I'm not saying Dragon Age is a bad game.
Sure.
That's not what I'm saying.
Dragon Age is a great game. It's just
bullshit that a game came out last week. And it wins an award. No.
Yeah.
You know, the Oscars has a cutoff date. This needed a cutoff date.
Right.
Like, real fast, I just want to throw this out there.
For the rewards and then win. No.
Right.
No.
Real fast, I want to throw this out there. This is something that AVGN would have definitely been sitting there going, shit pickle.
Yeah. Shit pickle.
Yeah.
Shit pickle.
Shit pickle.
Because, okay, this is my problem with that. It's exactly Deadpool hit the nail on the fucking head. The game is not even a year old.
Hey, I was the one who said that.
Oh shit!
No, I think you were trying to make my point that it's not even been out a week.
Yeah, exactly. That's just it. It's not old enough to qualify.
It's a great game, but yeah, even if for that matter, what else is on that list again? Let me look at it.
It would have had to have come out at the time when, like, maybe, and this is being generous, like the voting was, well underway at that point. Like
everything else, I feel like everything else deserved to be there.
Like around the 1st of November, I would have gave it, some prop.
So,
sure.
Okay, this is the huge debate.
Give it a little leeway that way.
What would have taken Dragon Age's spot in your mind?
Bayonetta for me, because it's the only one I played.
No, not as the winner, but as.
Oh, you mean an alternate?
Yeah.
Stick of Truth.
Yeah, honestly, I totally agree with
ZombieStudios.com.
Okay, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I've only ever watched one South Park episode. Also, my hiccups are gone now. Woohoo! So Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
What is the gameplay like in that game?
It's like a lot like Mario.
It's really soft.
Paper Mario.
It's really soft RPG. Like, it's not challenging to get into at all. It's turn-based. It's really fun, honestly. It's just like
it's a good
intro
RPG.
Or not Mario Kart, but Paper Mario. In the sense that, like, it's got a lot of those command moves and whatnot.
That's what we need. Paper Mario Kart. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Well, dude, with all the additions they've been making Mario Kart 8, it really seems like they're going in a Smash Kart direction, just having all sorts of Nintendo characters in there, and I'm all for
that's badass. Like, the fact that they threw Link in there was like,
I'm all for it.
But yeah, I feel like Stick of Truth should have definitely been in that category.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't played Bayonetta 2, so I can't speak on that. Dark Souls 2, I've played it. It wasn't as good as the first one. Shadow of Mordor is not better than Stick of Truth. And Hearthstone, had Stick of Truth been in there, I gotta say Stick, honestly.
Why do you think I named it?
I'm going with it because Jason's a friend and we get together and collude on our Skype cabals. So.
Hey.
I'm still not a part of any Skype cabal. Anybody watching this, so my choices are.
Ryan, do you want to start a Skype cabal? We could. I'd start a cabal with you.
Let's do it.
Hey, does it count as a cabal if there's only 2 people?
Let's have a cabal.
Yes, don't oppress my cabal size. Come on now.
Can I join you, or can I invite you to the cabal?
Hold on. You're pressing her ball size. That's all.
No. Guys, you have to forget. I am the leader of all the Skype cabals. You have to run it by me first. You gotta approve it. And then go.
That was another thing that popped up last night. We were talking about Skype cabals, and he was like, "Oh, apparently I'm the leader of every Skype cabal." And I was like, "No, that's Deadwing Duck."
Yeah.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
Oh God! Really?
Yeah, really. What the fuck have you come to expect from me, Jason?
Really?
How long have you known me now? Come on, dude.
I am not allowed to touch my keyboard anymore. Y'all just nearly got an eyeful. Oh my god. My camera was on for like 2 seconds.
Do you even want to know?
I just had to page away for a couple seconds there.
Do you even want to know?
I'm not wearing a shirt, dude.
Oh, shit.
We do want to know more.
Yeah.
And Jesus. And now our misogyny comes out.
All right, if we
Deadpool
donate to Randy's
announced himself
Patreon,
as
maybe
the
she'll turn on our webcam.
All right, hey, you know
If you
what?
want to
If we
see
can get-
70 pounds of failure, I will turn mine.
Aww.
If we can get 50
I swear, I've got
viewers, I will
Leia
turn my
tied up on the
webcam
side here, man. You know.
Oh my
I
god.
really want that costume, so like, if you
Mila
have it, could
Kunis.
you just be like, Leia, could we give that to Remy? Thanks.
Yeah.
I
If we can get
appreciate
50,
you.
if we can get
Slave
50
Leia
viewers,
costume.
well,
Wookie.
if we can get 50 viewers in this next part, I'll turn my cam on.
Oh no! Let's guys, you hear that right?
Is that an incentive?
Stop watching.
Yeah, we're gonna have 50 viewers. He's gonna turn his webcam on. We're immediately gonna
It's
go
gonna
to
just
story.
drop to no one. Like, yeah, the three will be us all like, oh, what happened?
Oh no, fuck it, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, we're all. It's just Rye sitting there with his cam on.
Guys, what happened?
Nah, dude.
The deal doesn't turn his off because he's too busy throwing up. You know, that kind of thing.
And my cousin's clone.
Personally, all I said is I would turn it on. I didn't say I'd
Yeah.
be on cam.
Yeah, that's right.
He's just gonna have
gonna
his
be-
asshole.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
This is going down a dark path. Literally.
So, funny thing that you guys just brought up Hooks Cabal. People are blowing up my Ask FM asking if who I'm dating. Like,
Yeah.
they're naming every
all
person.
right. I'm gonna break the news. She's dating me.
Wait, did you break up with Gwen for me?
Oh.
No,
Jeez,
I'm
man.
a
You two
I can spread the
slut.
love.
Yeah, so what you don't know, he's also dating Zoe Quinn.
No, you can't, Jason. No, you can't. In order to do that, you'd have to put down the weed. And no, you
Look,
can't.
look, look.
Look. What you guys don't know is he's
Dude, what's-
also dating Zoe.
Oh,
No, no.
dude, my balls fell off after I saw
Offensive.
those nude pics, so
Oh god.
I'm a eunuch now.
Okay, we gotta stop going on this one. Holy fuck, what did I just do?
I don't know. What did you just do? Don't do it again.
Well, to be honest,
Joaquin
Zoe
says time to
broke
create
up with me
38
to
dummy
fuck 5
accounts.
guys, so
Huh?
Zoe did break up to me to fuck 5 guys. So
Oh god. You and Aaron should get together and write a story about it.
Have you guys
Actually,
ever
we
had Five
have-
Guys burgers and fries?
no,
Best
dude,
food.
we
Good
actually
stuff.
have
on
a,
that. Yeah.
we have a survivors meeting every week.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is
Wow,
Jason, and I was a
ball.
victim of whatever that was.
Are we guys? Okay, real fast. Are we really going down this route still?
Yes, we are.
You
Yep.
started, motherfucker.
You know, this train is fucking heading off the rails, and we're all clinging for.
No.
Wait, I was drinking and I wasn't paying attention. What's going on now?
No. What happened was
We're talking about
we were on
trains,
the-
I think.
No, we
Yeah.
were on
Oh,
the train.
choo
and-
choo.
We were on the
We were
train.
on
and
the train,
said,
and then
"Fuck it."
Zoe ran one on herself.
Wow.
Guys, come on now.
Let's get off. We don't need to talk about literally. So let's. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you said it
Come on, it's
perfectly.
a
Let's
train.
get off.
No,
What
I
was that
don't.
song from the 80s?
Okay, that's
Get
enough
off
of
the train, I
this.
hope.
That's enough of this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes.
Actually, we got 8 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah, we're squandering this 8 minutes. Let's not do this anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dropping
do
the
it
link
more.
to the next part of the stream, as well as adding everybody into the description. Got everybody up to.
I had a fetish for hair-dyed suicide girls. After Gamergate, I can no longer partake. Many feels. Well, actually, no. This comes from our chat here.
I seen that.
I feel you, man.
Wait, hold on, wait. Somebody in chat.
There's something in the hair dye,
Somebody
dude.
in
I
chat
swear.
called me Rotten Ralph.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like it's
Okay, well, you got
the
a new
next
name.
Wreck-It Ralph movie. He becomes a zombie, and you know,
Oh
it's
man.
set in the Resident Evil universe.
Shut up.
That sounds kind of awesome.
It does actually, doesn't it?
Hello, everyone.
I'd
My
watch
name is
that
Mark
movie.
Ralph.
All right, I gotta figure out who the hell I still have to add to this. All right, I got to Fair Feud. I gotta add Optimus, Adil, Dunk, and I think that's it, right?
Add to what? A cabal?
The future,
no, to
the
the
next group.
description.
Wait, did you say me?
Yeah, you're there.
Well, you're there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
want a
given.
cabal.
No, I was talking about the description.
Yeah.
I put everybody's Twitter links.
Oh,
in
I have
the,
to purchase
This must make
so-
for really fascinating listening for our audience. Hey, we're doing
What,
fine.
what am I
I
fucking
could totally
up on?
I could tell a story while we're.
Yeah.
Story time.
OMG,
Remy
but I
has
don't know
the
what
best
story.
stories.
Well, the only downside, guys, is you have to
Tell them
tell a
about the
story.
dream.
You gotta tell a story about
No,
5 minutes.
not the dream.
You could do that. You could do that.
I could. So
Yeah,
I
you-
had a I had a naughty Gamergate dream that was like the worst naughty Gamergate dream ever.
Oh my.
It gets
Yeah.
good. Don't worry, guys. It gets
Totally.
good.
So in my dream, I'm
We had
sitting. In,
all of us had hot steamy sex.
well, they did, but it wasn't hot and steamy for me. It was hot and steamy for everybody else.
Oh.
So it was.
You
Has
just
anybody
hold the
seen
camera.
Californication?
Yeah.
The house that they filmed the porno in Californication, I can't remember what season it was in, but we were in that house, and I was sitting in the living room, and Mercedes was sitting next to me, and she was like patting my leg, and I was in a slight state of undress, but she was Mercedes, and she was patting my thigh, and she was just like, "It's okay, honey, you're just nervous because you didn't practice enough with the boys, but we practiced a lot, and it's gonna be all okay."
What the
And
fuck?
I was like hyperventilating and like super nervous, so I like get up and I'm like walking around the house, and my best friend, like my real life best friend, and other various friends that I know in real life, and pretty much every person who I actually know what they look like in Gamergate was in this house, like in
Okay.
various rooms having sex with various porn people and stuff. And I'm like wandering around like trying to calm down for my quote unquote scene, and my one friend was like messing with plants, like there were house plants everywhere, and he had a clipboard, and he was like, "This is messing up the camera angle
Somebody in
completely."
chat, hold on. Real fast, somebody in chat.
Zip.
But
But I
he
like
was
how the
like-
concern was it was messing up the camera angles and shit.
Yeah, he was like, "This is completely," and like he and Mercedes had like written the script, and like she was being super sweet, like petting my leg and petting my hair and telling me it was gonna be okay because I was like the only not porn chick there. And like, yeah, I was completely freaked out, and like everybody was naked, and I was just like, so I pictured
I'm
all
sorry.
of Gamergate naked,
I'm sorry.
and I was just like, I woke up and I was just like, oh my god, like I was like, how did I have the least sexy porn dream ever? It was
I think
really.
you mean the most sexy porn dream ever.
I was gonna
Oh, I
say that. Yeah, it's you know, I'm with it.
But I totally was like high fives for all my bros, but man, I was lame.
We were all in a giant pile, just kind of writhing.
No, everybody
Oh,
had
God.
a room. Like everybody had a room and was like doing their thing, and there was like film crew, and some people were being filmed from like the chest down, so I could like talk to them. And like one person I was talking to, and they were like, "You can't talk to him; it messes up his rhythm." And
You have really detailed dreams.
I was like, I watch a lot of TV, I guess. No, I don't even really. But yeah,
Are you
it
sure
was
this
just
was a dream?
yes. Oh God.
Sounds awfully
Yes.
vivid.
He's working on.
But yeah, and then I woke up and I was just like, what did I eat? Like what just,
Mike's gonna read this fanfic later as Bane. So.
All right,
But
real
yeah.
fast. If I
Actually,
jump to the next part of the stream, is it gonna keep going for you guys?
Yeah,
it'll
the hangout will continue, I believe.
will it
Oh.
knock us off being live though?
Yes, it will. That
Oh,
it
all
will.
right. Well, let's everybody, you go ahead and refresh your pages. The link to the next part of the
Ew,
video is
I
in
don't
the
wanna think of
description.
that movie Bob Naked. Oh, why did you put that in my head?
You said
Oh, all right, I see all the fucking chat now.
I have to say my obligatory "he looks like Bluto from Popeye" thing again this week.
All right, everybody. The link for the next part of the
Yeah.
stream is in the chat, or wow, not the chat, the description, as well as everybody's Twitter handles. Go ahead and follow us, and then click on the link to come over to the next part.
And
we'll
we'll
see you guys there in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dicks out. I mean,
I don't
Too
have one
late.
of those.
Oh.